Weather Center.
Stuttgart, West Helena, and England's country favorites are on 105.5 The Duck.
My daddy was a brakeman on a highball traveling train. My mama, she raised 4 little children, and her family had a good name. And Papa and Mama wanted all for us they never had. Big brother, little brother, and sister too, none of them turned out half bad. Except me, I'm the black sheep of the family. Big brother went to college and became a doctor, man. I guess he makes about $1 million a year off the folks on insurance plan. He's got a big, long Mercedes-Benz and a house overlooking the town. He sits in his jacuzzi and he watches the sun go down. And he feels real sorry for me. I'm the black sheep of the family. Yeah, I drive me a big old semi-truck. I'm making payments on a 2-room shack. My wife, she waits on tables, and at night she rubs my back. And I tell her what my papa said to my mama when he got off a highball train. Oh, wake me up early, be good to my dogs, and teach my children to play. Little sister married a banker, yeah, he owns a country club. He bought her a big old racing horse and a funny-looking little dog. He buys her big rings and diamonds and a brand-new Japanese yacht. They like to get together and talk about all the things they've got, but they never mention me. I'm the black sheep of the family. Yeah, I drive me a big old semi-truck. I'm making payments on a 2-room shack. My wife, she waits on tables, and at night she rubs my back. And I tell her what my papa said to my mama when he got off a highball train. Wake me up early, be good to my dogs, and teach my children to play. I'm saying, woman, wake me up early, be good to my dogs, and teach my children to play.
Lane backed up traffic, horns are honking, I've about had it. I'm looking for an exit sign. Gotta get out of here, get it all off my mind. And like a memory from your grandpa's attic, a song comes slipping through the radio static, changing my mood. A little George Strait in 1982, and it makes me wanna take a back road. Makes me wanna take the long way home. Put a little gravel in my travel, unwind, unravel all night long. Makes me wanna grab my honey, tear down some 2-lane country. Who knows? Get lost and get right with my soul. Makes me wanna take the back road. I've been cooped up, tied down, bound, forgotten what a field looks like, full of corn and cotton. If I'm gonna hit a traffic jam, really better be a tractor man. I'm so sick and tired of this interstate system. I need a curve and wind, a twist in a dusty path to nowhere, with the wind blowing through my baby's hair. Yeah, it makes me wanna take a back road, makes me wanna take the long way home. Put a little gravel in my travel, unwind, unravel all night long. Makes me wanna grab my honey, tear down some 2-lane country. Who knows? Get lost and get right with my soul. Makes me wanna take a back road. Some old back road. Maybe it's the feeling, or maybe it's the freedom. Maybe it's that shady spot where we park the truck when things get hot. Girl, we park the truck when things get hot. And it makes me want to take a back road. Makes me want to take the long way home. Put a little gravel in my travel. Unwind, unravel all night long. Makes me want to grab you, honey. Tear down some two-lane country. Who knows? Get lost and get it right with my soul. Makes me wanna take a back road. Some old back road. Get back with my soul. Now all I gotta do is take some old back road to the shady spot where things get hotter. Way down, way down, way down, some old back road.
Every morning I watch you walk into the office in your business suit and matching shoes. With your hair put up neatly, you tug at your glasses and you sit down, just 3 desks down. And I watch you in the fluorescent black, and my mind drifts away somewhere, and I see you in a different light, and your hair falling down, with love in your eyes. In my mind, you're a beautiful sight. I see you in a different light, just the way I saw you last night. There's girls at the office, the guys always notice when they walk by, but you're not the type. They don't know what I know. Some things just don't show through tailored tweets. That's fine with me. Let them all think what they want to. As for me, when I look at you, I see you in a different light. Your hair falling down with love in your eyes. In my mind, you're a beautiful sight. I see you in a different light, just the way I saw you last night.
I've got some big news. The bank finally came through. and I'm holding the keys to a brand new Chevrolet. Have you been outside? It sure is a nice night. How about a little test drive down by the lake? There's a place I know about where the dirt road runs out. We can try out the four-wheel drive. Come on now, what do you say? Girl, I can hardly wait to get a little mud on the tires. 'Cause it's a good night to be out there soaking up the moonlight. Stake out a little piece of shoreline. I've got the perfect place in mind. It's in the middle of nowhere. Only one way to get there. You gotta get a little mud on the tires. Moonlight on a duck blind, catfish on a trot line. Sunset's about 9 this time of year. We can throw a blanket down, crickets singing in the background, and more stars than you can count on a night this clear. I tell you what we need to do is grab a sleeping bag or two and build us a little campfire. And then with a little luck, we might just get stuck. Let's get a little mud on the tires. 'Cause it's a good night to be out there soaking up the moonlight. Stake out a little piece of shoreline. I've got the perfect place in mind. It's in the middle of nowhere. Only one way to get there. You gotta get a little mud on the tires. And then with a little luck, we might just get stuck. Let's get a little mud on the tires.
Some folks call us great. Some call us super. Some call us from the blind. You can call us your home for all your country favorites. 105.5, The Duck.
Somebody's gonna give you a lesson in leaving. Somebody's gonna give you back what you've been given. And I hope that I'm around to watch them knock you down. It's like you to love them and leave them, just like you love me and left me. It's like you to do that sort of thing over and over again. You're a foolhardy man. Hey, you've been asking about me from some of my friends. Well, you better believe I'm not going through that again. You're the kind of man a woman thinks she can change. Oh, but the only thing changing is my way of thinking. And I'm thinking that maybe someday somebody's gonna give you a lesson in losing. Somebody's gonna do to you what you've been doing. And I hope that I'm around to watch them knock you down. Somebody's gonna give you a lesson in hurt, and somebody's gonna leave you with your fire burning and no way to put it out. Baby, there ain't no doubt you back what you've been given, and I hope that I'm around to watch them knock you down. Oh, it's like you love them and leave them just like you love me and left me. It's like you to do that sort of thing over and over again. You're a foolhardy man. Somebody's gonna give you a lesson and leave, and somebody's gonna give you back what you've been given, and I hope that I'm around to watch them knock you down. Oh, it's like you love them and leave them just like you love me. It's like you to do that sort of thing over and over again. You're a full-hearted man. Full-hearted man.
Coming to you live from the Birdcage here in Stuttgart, Arkansas. It's time for Stuttgart Lady Ricebird basketball on 102.5 FM, 105.5 The Duck. I'm Cole Sherman, joined as always by former Lady Bird head basketball coach Brian Beard, as it is the Stuttgart Lady Ricebirds taking on the Star City Lady Bulldogs here in 8-4A conference play. Coach, been a while since we've been on the air.
Yes, it has.
This is the second time these two teams have played this year. Stuttgart opened the conference season against Star City way back in early January the 4th to be exact.
Yeah.
The Lady Ricebirds lost that one 60-22, but we're home tonight, Coach. Hopefully it's a different story.
For sure. Lady Ricebirds have been playing pretty good basketball
They really
lately.
have, yeah.
5-2 in the conference, sitting third right now.
Right. I mean, and that really is the story, is the Lady Ricebirds, the beginning of their season, pretty rocky. There's no, you can't sugarcoat it. But,
right.
man, since really the last 2.5 weeks, Stuttgart has played very, very well. Their one loss was to Watson Chapel. And that was a good game, though.
Yeah.
It was a close game late. Watson Chapel ended up winning. But the Lady Ricebirds really have been right there in every game in conference, with the exception of the conference opener against Star City.
Yeah, and we know Star City's a really good team. We've already talked about how many times they've won conference championships. But, you know, I feel if our girls play their game, they can compete with this team.
We agree. Of course, we did that game in Star City on January the 4th, and that was really on the way home. We talked about how Star City, obviously very, very well coached. They knew exactly what they wanted to do, very good basketball players. But from a perspective of pure athleticism, man, I'm not sure that Stuttgart doesn't have them just when it comes to athleticism.
Yeah, I think so. I think, you know, it could be a different game tonight if we can just cut down on turnovers a little bit, you know, and get some good shots on basket. I think it could be a different ball game.
It's always a conversation about turnovers when you talk about the Lady Ricebirds, and tonight is no exception. Becky Yarber will she knows what to do. She's going to put the pressure on. She's going to try to force Stuttgart into turnovers, and it really comes down to the Lady Ricebirds' ability to cut those out, and also, though, make some shots. And it's amazing how much better you play when you get a few shots to drop.
Yeah. That's true, and our Lady Ricebirds have been making more shots lately, and we've had a lot of people starting to improve, including a bunch of these sophomores that are really starting to get better and better on this team.
Now, I will say I do not see Zaniah Colvin on the floor, so I'm not sure that she'll be dressing out. She's been dealing with a nagging injury.
Yeah.
But, Coach, let's go ahead and talk about some of those sophomores. Of course, the two seniors are the leaders of the team. Two of these four seniors, I guess. I believe that is right. Let me look down here. Four, right. Two out of the four who are in the starting lineup, Lauren Spoon and Maya McCoy. But really the rest of the team, a big part of the team is the sophomores, Kaylee Bishop, Belle Price, Zaniah Colvin, but the one I want to talk about Sarah Tucker, because I don't think anyone has improved more from game one to whatever game this is than has Sarah Tucker.
She has. She's gotten better and better. She can shoot it. She can take it to the basket. She's been rebounding the ball really well and playing really well overall.
She's really good around the baseline, pulls up, does a really good job, 8 to 12 feet away from the basket. Very long, very athletic, like a lot of these girls. Kaylee Bishop is another one. She's not the tallest. But I'm not surprised. Would not be surprised if didn't find out she's leading Stuttgart in rebounding.
I believe she is. She is. I mean, and do you have any two faster guards in the whole conference than Danielle Poole and Kaylee Bishop?
I don't think you do, because they're actually 4A state champions in track and field. So I think it's a good chance that no one does. As freshmen.
Or one was a freshman,
and one was a sophomore. Danielle being a sophomore. So Stuttgart with a ton of athleticism. They've got some good skills. It's really just a question of, it kind of feels like at some point they're going to put it all together and they're going to play the kind of basketball we think they can, and it could be tonight.
It could be. It's just been nice to see how they've improved all year long, done some things really well, especially defensively, and gotten better at cutting down turnovers and start to hit a few more shots. You know, it's nice to see them improving.
Stuttgart already 2-0 this afternoon. They hosted a couple of junior high games with Star City, which is unusual. We've actually only had two senior varsity games the last several times that we've been on the air. Tonight we had a couple of junior high games, just finishing the junior boys. Stuttgart won that one 72-35. I want to tell you something. Coach Zarlingo's got a good junior high group.
He does. A balanced group, you know, a lot of talent, 8th and 9th graders.
Yeah. The Stuttgart Lady Ricebirds, they won a hotly contested. The score does not reflect the intensity of the game.
That's for sure.
Stuttgart won it 37-22, but man, there was a lot of excitement in the birdcage for that first one.
It was. Star City came out in a triangle and two, and they tried to. You don't see that much in a junior high game, and they tried to shut down Brooklyn Owens and Thornton, the 8th grader Thornton, two of the top players on the Lady Ricebirds. But everybody else stepped up. We were down 5-2 in the end of the first quarter, but then had a huge second quarter, made a big run, and just kind of led just by a little bit the whole game, and then pulled away for the win at the end.
So Stuttgart winning two already, 37-22 in the junior girls game, 72-35 in the junior boys game. And the senior girls will tip off here in about 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Both teams are on the floor. Star City on our left, Stuttgart on our right, getting some shots up in pregame warm-ups. We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll give you a little bit of news coming out of Stuttgart, some changes, and we'll talk about all of that in, let's say we're going to do that in 2 minutes. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Stuttgart Lady Ricebird Basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network.
There's grilling season, and Blue Seal Petroleum is home to many of your favorite products, including Napoleon grills with advanced barbecue features like stainless steel burners, infrared side burners, and inversions fueled by charcoal for that classic cookout flavor, electric grills for efficiency, liquid propane, and natural gas. Blue Seal also has Traeger wood pellet grills and accessories, and more year-round grilling must-haves. So upgrade your grilling game with Blue Seal Petroleum on South Whitehead Drive in DeWitt, with delivery available to Blue Seal on South Park Avenue in Stuttgart.
Security, safety, what are they worth to you, and most importantly, your family? Connection Insurance Services can help you with your life, health, and Medicare needs. I'm Kelsey Konechny, and we are ready to help you talk insurance. We are here to answer and assist you with all your insurance questions and needs. Call Connection Insurance Services 673-9249 or stop by our offices at 102 West 7th Street in Stuttgart. Connection Insurance Services, family owned and operated.
Pearson Company in Stuttgart has been bringing you the best in pre-engineered steel buildings for many years. Offering the very latest in design engineering, your steel building is engineered and tailored to your exact specifications with the minimum amount of wasted space. Pearson Company specializes in complete turnkey projects. Pearson Company offers complete construction services from beginning to end. For your pre-engineered steel building needs, look to Pearson Company, 209 North Burkle in Stuttgart, where quality and construction go hand in hand.
Did you know since 1907, Lane, Arkansas has been providing water services to cities, industries, and farmers, not just in the Grand Prairie area, but all across the state. Lane, Arkansas provides pump sales and installation, constructs and designs water wells, and installs underground pipes. Lane, Arkansas also has an in-house machine shop prepared to service and repair all brands and sizes of pumps, gear drives, and motors, along with a complete parts department open to the public. So for all your water service needs, contact Lane, Arkansas first. Call 870-673-1591. Lane, Arkansas, a division of Lane Christensen Company.
We're back at the Birdcage, Stuttgart and Star City, 2 minutes and 20 seconds away from tip-off in the senior girls game. We said we'd give you some news when we went in the break. And that news is that there has been a big loss in the Ricebird family. The father of Coach Lance Davis, Tom Davis, passed away this past week. If you've been to any Ricebird basketball games, Mr. Davis was a staple, sitting right down there beside the men's bathroom on the far end of the birdcage. Yeah. He was just an absolute staple here, and Coach Davis has had to take a leave of absence, indefinite, to deal with. It was kind of a prolonged sickness, and so the Davis family has been dealing with so much. I know Coach Davis's mom is not in the best of health. And so obviously our thoughts and prayers are for them, but also Mr. Davis himself, a coach, coached at DeWitt, was also a very good player at University of Central Arkansas. At the time, it was Teachers College. I believe he's in their Hall of Fame, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
And then if you look around, Coach, in the birdcage, you see a lot of purple. You see a lot of UCAA shirts. That's not by accident. That is trying to honor Coach Davis' dad.
He's got his jersey on his chair down there. Nobody said
I did not see that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So right down there, like we talked about, Coach Davis's dad, Mr. Davis, his chair right down there in the end, his jersey, the number 50 for the UCA Bears. No one's sitting in it, and that is there as a place in a place of honor. Probably be there all year.
It probably will. And also all the boys, I know in the junior boys game, all wore a patch in honor of him and on their jerseys.
Yeah. So obviously our thoughts and prayers for Coach Davis and his family during this time. Yes. Josh Zarlingo will be the head coach moving forward indefinitely. Josh actually picked up senior varsity win number 100 on Tuesday night against Monticello, and he'll be coaching the Stuttgart Ricebirds tonight against Star City and moving forward. All right, so we're going to have the national anthem and moment of silence in the starting lineups. We'll take a commercial break to let all that take place. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network.
When you're looking to sell your house or find a new home, you want a name you can trust. Sandra Brothers at Brothers Realty in Stuttgart is an Arkansas County native dedicated to providing the finest real estate sales and service available. Brothers Realty guarantees you the personal and professional care you need when making such important decisions. You can trust Brothers Realty to have your best interest at heart. Call Sandra Brothers at 870-659-4218. Visit brothers-realty.com or browse listings at Brothers Realty on Facebook and Instagram.
Like you, Stedman's Ace Hardware is passionate about their community. They support the Lions Club, Fight Like a Kid, and numerous other organizations, including youth, high school, and adult sports programs. Whether helping their neighbors or helping their customers, Stedman's Ace Hardware truly is the helpful place. Shop Weber Grills, Blackstone Griddles, Traeger Pellet Grills and Pellets, and more, and get all the help you need at Stedman's Ace Hardware, 110 South College in downtown Stuttgart. Stedman's Ace Hardware, the helpful place.
All right, we must be back on the air. I apologize if that was a little bit of a little dead air there. We were going through the national anthem. We're about to have the starting lineups. It's going to get pretty loud in here. We do know that the Stuttgart Lady Ricebirds enter tonight's matchup in 4A conference play. They're in third place currently with a record of 5 wins, 2 losses. They did lose to Star City earlier this year, 60-22. The Star City Lady Bulldogs 7-0. Leading the conference. They are certainly the conference favorites. They've done nothing to dissuade that preseason opinion, as they have pretty much cut through the 8-4A like a hot knife through butter.
Yes.
Stuttgart hopes to come away this evening with a win. Obviously, it's going to be challenging. But, Coach, you know, hey, anything can happen with a very athletic team. Start making some shots, and who knows what might happen.
For sure, for sure.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and throw one more commercial break as the starting lineup for Stuttgart's being announced. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Stuttgart Lady Ricebird basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network.
Lower your risk of flu this season with the flu shot. Available now at Coker Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shops Wellness Center in downtown Stuttgart. Walk in or call ahead 870-673-2691 for an appointment or to schedule a flu clinic for your business. Your best chance at avoiding the flu this season is the flu shot. Get yours today at Coker Hampton. And if you're over the age of 50, we have the Shingrix vaccine for shingles too. We want you to be healthy with us at Coker Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop, 218 South Main in downtown Stuttgart.
Starting lineups have been announced. Stuttgart will go with their normal starting five: Maya McCoy, Michaela McCoy, Danielle Poole, Kaylee Bishop, Lauren Spoon, a couple of seniors, two sophomores, and a junior. For Star City, they will counter with the same starting lineup that we saw when we played down there. That is Jocelyn Robertson, Marsha Johnson, Gracie Muckleroy, Ansley Ballou, and Mahogany King. King was a big part of Star City's success earlier, but I tell you what, number 10, Ainsley Ballou, can shoot the basketball.
Yeah, she's a deadly shooter. They're a pretty good combo.
They don't go very deep. They only play about 6 or 7 girls, but the 6 or 7 they play. Very talented, very skilled, and very comfortable in Coach Yarber's system.
Yes, they are. Very disciplined. They always get the shots they want to get.
Yep. Stuttgart in the home whites, trimmed in maroon. Star City in the road blues, trimmed in black. The teams are on the floor. The whistle has been blown. The ball is in the air, and the opening tap is controlled by the Star City Bulldogs. Stuttgart will open in a man-to-man defense as Robertson brings it across the timeline, being guarded by Michaela McCoy. She works with the left hand, gets past McCoy, finishes with the left hand, and it's 2-0. Going to have to do a better job of staying in front of the ball right there.
For sure. That was a nice move.
It was. She kind of hesitated right there on that left wing. Back on the other end, Kaylee Bishop, right side, skips it to Maya McCoy, left wing. Now she's going to give it to her sister, back right side to Bishop in the corner. She works baseline. She's going to lose the handle on the ball, but they're going to say, I believe, whistling a foul. Let's see. Yep.
Ballou, number 10. No,
Johnson. They called it on the senior, Marsha Johnson. First personal to Maya McCoy in the corner. She's being guarded by King. Back out to the top of the key now, and Maya will reset the offense. 7:22 to go first quarter. 25 on the shot clock. Lauren Spoon picks up her dribble, skips it right side to McCoy. Stuttgart yet to get a shot on goal. Skip pass to the top, almost picked off, and let's see, it's going to be a loose ball tracked down by Danielle Poole. She should be able to bring it across. It was touched by Star City. 10 on the shot clock, quickly the other way. Bishop, baseline drive, falls down, throws a wild shot up, no good, picked up by Robertson, and Star City will push in transition. Robertson now with the basketball, leaves it for Gracie Muckleroy. She'll dribble it out to the center court line, and Stuttgart stays in the man-to-man defense. There's almost a turnover, and it'll go out of bounds. Kaylee Bishop touches it last. Well, that was a good defensive possession by Star City.
It really was. It really was.
Yeah.
Pretty good defense there by Kaylee Bishop as well.
Star City inbounds. That's Johnson, the trigger. Stuttgart denying everything. They got to get it in quick. They finally do to Mahogany King.
You look for Star City to look to post up King against this man-to-man.
Yeah, they used her a lot on the backside of kind of on that baseline. She's pretty tough. As Robertson gives it to Muckleroy. She drives baseline, flips it out to Johnson, penetrates, pulls up from the middle of the lane. No good. Rebound, Kaylee Bishop.
There's Kaylee. Rebound already.
6:17 to go first quarter. Ricebirds trail 2-0. As McCoy works against Muckleroy. And there's almost another turnover, and it will be a turnover. So Stuttgart turns it over on their second possession, yet to really get a shot on goal so far, Coach.
Yeah, we haven't had a good shot yet.
Almost 2 minutes into this one. Muckleroy, top of the key. Left side, that's Johnson.
Good D.
Good defense, and there's a turnover. Danielle Poole, she's got it all the way. She's going to try to score in transition. She does, and it's 2-2. So a turnover apiece.
Defense turns into offense.
Absolutely. Star City quickly back the other way. Muckleroy guarded by McCoy. Yarber calls a play from the sideline. Muckleroy works off of a screen from Robertson, leaves it for King. Her shot no good. Rebound chased down by Lauren Spoon. And Stuttgart with the basketball and a chance to take a lead here. McCoy, top of the key, drives, pulls up from 12. Good.
Maya's been tough on that little short jumper this year.
Yeah, she's comfortable in that spot for sure. It's 4-2 early. Stuttgart leads. 5:10 to go first quarter. Muckleroy,
There she is.
Leaves it for McCoy, and she will be fouled as they just. I really wasn't looking, Coach. Was that a pick and roll? She just hit her on the roll?
She screened and rolled to the basket, and they got it to King in the inside.
That had all the trappings of a screen and roll, so I assume that's what it was.
You were right.
5 minutes even on the clock. Stuttgart leads it 4-2 as Mahogany King, a 5'11" senior, hits the first free throw. Good crowd here at the cage. The Stuttgart side is practically full, big student section. The Star City side is probably 80% full.
They brought a lot of fans.
I'm not sure there's not more here than what we saw at Star City earlier this month.
I think you're right, Cole. You know, more Star City fans here than they had at home.
We actually talked about it on the broadcast back in early January that we were surprised at how few fans were there. It was a Tuesday night, but still. King hit them both. It's 4-4. And Star City puts some press on. Stuttgart breaks it easily. Bishop all the way to the basket, and that's how you beat it. Score against the press. Stuttgart leads it 6-4. Good press offense.
Press offense for sure.
McElroy working against Sarah Tucker, who checked in at the last dead ball. Drops it off. Nice pass to Johnson. Spoon went for the steal. Came up empty, and Johnson with an easy deuce. It's 6-6. Orange Spoon with the basketball now. Drops it off from Maya McCoy. Nice pick and roll. Good look, and it's 8-6. Stuttgart back in front. Back and forth we go. King has it. Working against Spoon. Spins, no good. Johnson with the rebound. And she will go to the free throw line as they're going to call that foul against Sarah Tucker, her first, team second.
She must have got a little arm.
Offensive rebound for Marsha Johnson. She's a 5'7" senior. Johnson, let's see, she had 3 the last time these two teams played as she rolls the first one in.
Star City's a good free throw shooting team.
Second free throw's good.
Just kind of surprised Star City's not putting more pressure on us.
Star City was 8 for 14 in the last meeting. They're 4 for 4 tonight. 8-8. Kaylee Bishop works baseline, has it poked away. Good hands there by Johnson, and she'll outlet it up ahead to Muckleroy. No numbers, but McElroy's going to go as deep as she can. Nobody picks up Johnson on the left wing. Nice transition offense there for the Bulldogs.
Got to get back quicker.
Yeah. We were back, but then we kind of lagged. Wow, Stuttgart just threw that one away.
Yeah. I think 1-3-1 bothering Stuttgart just a little bit. Star City switched defenses.
I think Maya thought Lauren was going to zig when she zagged there. 10-8. Star City leads it with 3:26 to go in the first quarter. Belle Price will check in as Kaylee Bishop will have a seat. Stuttgart stays in a man-to-man as Star City will go to kind of that 1-4 look, that flex look. There's your flex cut.
Yeah, there it was.
She was open, didn't see her.
She rolls right back to the ball.
Yeah, she does. Ballou with it, skips it right side to Robertson. She'll work against McCoy with the right hand. He gets cut off. She has to leave it for McElroy. 13 on the shot clock.
Can't leave number 10.
No,
she's a shooter.
She can bury it, no doubt. Crossover at the top of the key from McElroy. She misses the shot. The rebound will be controlled by Johnson. Johnson will miss the bunny, and now there's Mahogany King's follow no good. Finally, Danielle Poole comes out of there with it. Ooh, and they're going to say jump ball. I'm going to say they got the jump ball, so alternating possession favors the Ricebirds as Bishop checks in, and Maya McCoy will have a seat. Star City leads it 10-8, 2:47 to go first quarter. Danielle Poole with the basketball now. Just about turned it over. Belle Price picks it up. Her jumper will not go, and the rebound is controlled by McElroy. Nobody back for Stuttgart. Price up ahead. Robertson. They're going to say Price got her on the way up. Kept it from being an easy basket.
Yeah, she might have got her body a little. She got a lot of ball.
Yeah. So Robertson will go to the free throw line. Robertson was 5. She was 4 out of 5, 80% in the first one, and she's 1 for 1 tonight. Star City, and that's 5. Is that 5 of their 11 points?
They're 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Robertson was their leading scorer that first game, wasn't she?
Let's see. I believe she was. She had 18. Yeah. Hits them both. It's a 4-point Star City lead at the free throw line, mainly 12-8.
See if we can adjust to this 1-3-1.
Yep, 1-3-1 zone. You're right, Coach. You called it. Sarah Tucker has it. Works baseline. Whistle and a, oh. Man, that's tough. Sarah Tucker had driven to the baseline and had a pretty good shot about 8 feet from the basket. The officials stopped the game, even though that's tough.
I think that's the rule, but that's still tough.
It's tough. I mean, whether it's a rule or not, it's tough. When you've got a great opportunity to score, and the game gets stopped because of a clock error. But it is what it is. Can't help it. They're right in front of us. We got to be calm.
Yeah.
2:20 to go. Stuttgart will inbound on the baseline. It's just
minor technical difficulties.
Minor technical difficulties. That's right. Inbound goes to Belle Price. She's going to spot one up right side. 3 won't go. Kaylee Bishop's follow no good. King
get back. Somebody's got to get back
with the rebound. Quickly up ahead to Johnson, and Johnson's hurting him, Coach.
Yeah.
Johnson much more active than she was in game 1.
For sure.
She has been a big part, and boy, Star City's going back to the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, they're beating us down court. As soon as they get the rebound, they're sending people long, and they're just beating us down.
Star City is 7 for 7 at the free throw line. 7 of their 13 points have been from the stripe, and Stuttgart led 8-6, and it has been a 7-0 run since.
Yeah.
Star City in control here. 2:07 to go. First quarter. There's Johnson's second free throw, back iron no good, but they get the rebound, and McElroy finishes with a scoop. Which just seems like it's same story, same song, different verse against Star City. They just don't miss. They don't make mistakes, and when you make a mistake, they capitalize. Back on the other end, Maya McCoy's 3 halfway down, comes out. Kaylee Bishop chases it down. She leaves it for Michaela. They're going to get some help. Kaylee open in the corner. Need this one. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, Johnson. And once again, Star City gets back. Star City out in transition. Johnson, foot on the line. It's a 2. She misses it. Rebound comes to Ballou. Scoop shot, no good. That's a foul on King, as that is team foul number 2 on the Bulldogs, number 1 on Mahogany King. And boy, I think that's really the name of the game against Star City. You make a mistake, they will make you pay.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what they do.
There's no gimmies against them.
No.
I mean, it's not nothing special. They just are fundamental, and
they don't make many mistakes offensively, but if you make one, they're pushing the ball and getting a quick shot.
Yep. For sure. 1:22 to go, first quarter. Stuttgart trails 15-8. They led 8-6 a moment ago. Star City is on an 9-0 run, and they're just having a hard time with shot falling, but there's a big one there. Sarah Tucker with the rebound of the Kaylee Bishop miss, and
that's a big basket.
Big basket. Slows the bleeding at least. 15-10, 60 seconds to go. Ballou's open, right? She traveled. She traveled. Yep, shuffled the feet before she shot it. So Stuttgart will get it back on the Bulldog turnover with 61 seconds to play in the quarter. It's been a pretty good quarter so far. It's just Star City's not made any mistakes. And they have capitalized on every Stuttgart mistake. Poole picks up her dribble. She needs help. Skips it into the corner to Bishop. Bishop might have gotten away with one there too. Sarah Tucker has it. She looks to penetrate right side. Leaves it for Poole at the top of the key. 18 on the shot clock. Poole being guarded by McElroy. She penetrates, flips one off the glass. Good. Boy, it could have been a foul call there.
Yeah, a lot of body.
Poole just flipped it up there, cuts it to 3. 33 seconds to go. Let's get a stop. Let's find a way to get closer before the quarter break. McElroy, right side, working against Poole. Works off of a screen from number 23, Kiana Jackson. Now they flip. Wow, what a bad break. They tried to throw it to Jackson. Poole tipped it, and she tipped it in the basket.
I guess we'll give that basket to Jackson.
Got to. What a bad break. 17-12 on the other end. Danielle Poole, 3-pointer, no good. Nobody blocks out Sarah Tucker. Her shot no good, but she'll go to the free throw line. Tucker with a couple of offensive rebounds and stickbacks. That is number 3 on Star City. Personal foul number 1 on Ainsley Ballou.
Our first free throws of the quarter.
So Tucker with 8 seconds to go at the line for 2 as the first one's on the way, and she makes it. 17-13. It's got to get a stop here with 8 seconds. Don't let them get a
stop without foul.
Yeah, don't let them get an easy one here. Tucker's second free throw, back iron, no good. Rebound controlled by Jackson, and she'll leave it for McElroy. Across the timeline, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. McElroy shot blocked by McCoy, and that'll do it for the first quarter as Stuttgart. And we'll head to the second quarter, trailing Star City 17-13. Back in 60 seconds, you're listening to Ricebird Basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network.
The main hub on South Main in Stuttgart is the place to go for nutritious meal replacement protein shakes and delicious energy teas, including favorites like the Ricebird Stomp, the Hub, and the Bobo. Teas to go to make at home are also available. The main hub has healthy protein waffles made to order and tasty donuts in classic flavors like banana nut bread, strawberry cheesecake, and everyone's favorite, chocolate chip. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 4:30, and Saturday, 10 to 2. The main hub, 324 South Main in downtown Stuttgart. Call 870-456-2997 to order and follow the main hub on Facebook.
Vehicles are expensive, so protect your investment at Stuttgart Tire Service, 1111 South Park Avenue in Stuttgart. Tires, flats, batteries, balancing, alignment, and more. They offer top quality service you can count on. Stuttgart Tire offers roadside assistance for vehicles of all sizes, including agricultural equipment, and their top-of-the-line alignment machine can handle up to 1 tons and dualies. They carry Bridgestone, Firestone, and Mastercraft, brands you can trust and tires to fit your budget with snap financing available. Stuttgart Tire Service at 1111 South Park Avenue in Stuttgart, 870-673-0111.
Second quarter underway as Stuttgart trails Star City 17-13, and the Bulldogs turned it over. So the opening possession for Star City is a turnover. Stuttgart can cut into this 4-point lead. But while I'm thinking about it, I need to say thank you to Trip Sims back at the station. Also Chris Armstrong to my right. He is handling the streaming duties on the EAB YouTube channel. As Stuttgart basketball, McCoy left side to Michaela. Big shot from the left wing. Three-pointer good. Michaela McCoy gets Stuttgart within 1, 17-16. And Lady Birds hanging around. Back on the other end. Nice screen and roll there to Johnson. Shot will not go. Mahogany King follows shot no good. She's going to get another crack at it. That one they're going to call a foul. Star City's doing a pretty good job on the glass.
They're getting a lot of offensive rebounds and second and third chance points.
Yeah, they really are. So Mahogany King at the free throw line. She is 2 for 2 this afternoon. Star City has only missed 1 free throw. Now they've missed 2. King misses the first. 17-16, 7:20 to go. Second quarter. King's second one good. And it's an 18-16 Bulldog lead. Ricebirds come out with their starting lineup. Bishop with the ball left side. Swings it top of the key to Poole. 1-3-1. That's a warm 1-2-2 almost. Yeah. Corner three. Maya McCoy. Three-pointer good. Back-to-back triples. And the Ricebirds back in front for the first time since it was 8-6.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Make shots. Play defense. Don't turn it over. Robertson. Right side guarded by McCoy. Top of the key and McElroy. Robertson's working that baseline. They're going to get it to her, and she turns it over. It goes through her hand. Bishop up ahead. Poole. She's by herself, and she will miss the bunny, but Kaylee Bishop's follows no good. And Mahogany King will get the rebound, and she will be tied up. Alternating possession, Stuttgart. We had a little bit of extracurricular on that tie-up. Mahogany King did not appreciate Danielle Poole reaching in. Poole missed an opportunity there, but she didn't quit. She tied it up. Stuttgart will get an extra possession. They already lead it 19-18. McCoy dribbles it out from the corner. Left side now, Lauren Spoon has it. Spoon works pick and roll to McCoy, but it will go down as a turnover. And Star City with the basketball pushes in transition. Robertson crosses it over, leaves it for Johnson at the free throw line. Now McElroy leaves it for Ballou. She can shoot it right side. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound. Going to call a jump ball. Kaylee Bishop ties it up. It'll stay with Star City as Mahogany King's really giving Stuttgart trouble around that bucket.
Yes, about the only two ways Star City has scored this game is transition and second chance points.
Inbound, nobody picks up Johnson, and that's an easy 2. Stuttgart gets lost. That's the chance you take when you go man-to-man on those baselines.
Yeah, it's tough. You got to really help off sometimes.
You got to really be aware. And so Star City back ahead 20-19, 6 minutes to go in the quarters. Lauren Spoon left side. She pump fakes, works against King, spins at the elbow, now drops it off for Kaylee Bishop. Skip pass to McCoy in the corner. That Spoon, 17-footer, no good. Rebound, Mahogany King. Not a terrible possession.
No.
But good defense from the Bulldogs. Ballou, open, penetrates, pulls up, 12, good. 22-19 as Ballou gets in the scoring column. Has 1, 2, 3,
I'm a little
4,
surprised
5,
they don't run more plays for her.
Yeah.
She's a heck of a shooter.
6 Bulldogs have scored. Back on the other end, Michaela McCoy with a nice drive and scoop shot. And
We'll take it.
22-21. It wasn't the prettiest thing, but it worked.
5 points for Michaela in the quarter.
22-21, Ricebirds trail, 5:14 to go in the second quarter. McElroy working off of a screen from Johnson, and they're going to say, let's see. I think you're going to say that McCoy reached through Johnson and picked up the foul.
Got her.
That's number 3.
First foul on Michaela.
Excuse me, number 6 on Stuttgart, first team foul.
Yeah.
So
Free throws could be big.
Yeah, could be. 5:08 to go. There's the screen. They try to run the same play. Stuttgart did a much better job and almost forced the turnover as McCoy deflected it out of bounds. Stuttgart
Good D, good D.
They did a lot better job of adjusting to that little pick they were setting.
They did.
Jackson will inbound on the side. Leaves it for Robertson, and they'll reset the offense. 33 on the shot clock, 5 minutes to go in the game. Or in the second half, second quarter. I'm sorry. Tongue-tied. Robertson's open. She's going to shoot it. Front end no good. Rebound Poole. And Stuttgart's out of there with it. Maybe numbers, 3-on-2. Poole, nice pass to McCoy, and then McCoy overpassed and almost turned it over. Poole gets it back. That was a break for Stuttgart. Bale Price open, left side, three-pointer, no good. Rebound,
Bishop.
Bishop, and she's fouled. Stuttgart's scrappy on that glass now.
Like we talked about before the game, Kaylee Bishop's the leading rebounder on this team. She goes and gets it.
Well, I tell you what, I've seen a lot of student sections. I don't know that there's any better than ours.
We have a great
student section. First free throw, no good for Bishop. Now, who's kind of the leader? Is it Paige Dean and KP
Pickett? I think they're kind of the two leaders.
That's kind of the leaders of the student section. Bishop missed them both. Long rebound will be chased down. What do you know? Kaylee Bishop picked it up. Leaves it for Spoon, dribbles it out, top of the key. Danielle Poole, she's going to penetrate, and she will be fouled. They're going to call a blocking foul. That'll go against Jackson. I think that's her second. Team's fourth, and Stuttgart will go back to the free throw line. I'm going to say it's on the floor. No way that's on the floor.
That's a shooting.
There's no way that was on the floor. They're going to call that on the floor. Are you kidding me?
If it's a foul, it's a shooting foul.
If it's a foul, it was a shooting foul. As it is a floor foul, so Stuttgart inbounds on the baseline. Kaylee Bishop, left side, top of the key, I should say. That's Belle Price.
Nice shot, Belle.
Good. And Stuttgart back ahead, 23-22.
What a game, Cole. We got us a heck of a game going on.
Hey, never know. Stay in there. Got to play better defense than that. McElroy leaves it for Robertson. Her three, no good. Belle Price with the rebound. Stuttgart with the basketball and a 1-point lead. 3:50 to go, second quarter. Three-pointer, Kaylee Bishop, no good. Nice box out by McElroy. Up ahead to Ballou. Behind the back, left-hand dribble. Leaves it for Robertson, 17-footer, and she's going to be fouled. Okay, foul the jump shooter, Coach.
Man.
Well, I tell you what, Ballou's smooth. I am so with you on this. I mean, obviously, I love Mahogany King. I think she's kind of their best player, but I'm with you. I think Ainsley Ballou is right there with her. And she just doesn't really force the issue much. Just right there, she took that ball, top of the key, went behind her back, left hand, passed it with her left hand to Robertson. I mean, just fundamentals. First free throw was good. We're tied at 23 as Robertson hits the second. And Star City steps back ahead, 24-23. Ricebird basketball. They'll dribble it across the timeline as Maya McCoy is guarded by McElroy. Bounce pass to Belle Price. She mishandles it for a moment, leaves it for McCoy, left side Bishop. She looks to penetrate, and that's got to be a block. It's got to be something. Boy, King might have gotten away with one there. Star City basketball quickly the other way. They lead it by 1 as we tick below 3:15 to play in the second quarter. To be fair, she might have been out of control.
Yeah. You think it would be called one way or the other.
Normally when a player hits the floor, you just, Johnson, pick and roll. And, man, Johnson, she scored 3 points in the first one, and she has 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 in the first half tonight. McCoy leads it for Spoon in the baseline. Spoon pulls up, has her shot blocked by Mahogany King. And danger zone here, Coach. Danger zone. Nice play by Kaylee Bishop to keep a transition basket, but Robertson picks up the loose ball and buries the 3. Yeah.
That was a big-time shot from a good player right there.
Star City has spurted on an 8-0 run. They lead at 29-23, and boy, it feels like this is a big moment right here.
Yeah.
Best play, you got to have it. McCoy, back iron, no good. Not the shot you wanted. McElroy rebounds. Outlet Robertson, right side across the timeline. She's going to go as deep as she can. Gets picked up by Price. Now McElroy, skip past Ballou. She's open. She can drain it. Left side, three-pointer good. And just like we were afraid, it was very obvious the momentum was shifting, and Coach Handy wants a timeout.
Quick 10-0 run.
10-0 run. Stuttgart led it by 1. Now they trail it by 9. 30-second timeout with 2:04 to play in the second quarter. And, Coach, it felt it happening, didn't you?
Yeah, you could kind of feel it once it got going. I mean, they're a good shooting team, and when you give them opportunities, they take advantage better than anybody we've seen Stuttgart play all year long.
Don't miss many opportunities. So, Coach, really right now you need a basket, and really you kind of what's your bread and butter? What is it that you do the best?
Right.
That's what you do right now.
Yeah, get a good shot.
Whatever that is.
If you do miss, you can't let them beat you down court because they're going every time.
Yeah, really Star City's transition offense and offensive rebounding.
That's it.
And free throw shooting.
Well,
that's been it. I mean, when the game kind of gets into the half court, and Stuttgart defensively has done a pretty good job.
Yeah, and they didn't hit any threes in the first quarter, and now they just knocked down 2. We knew they were going to hit a couple. Just got to settle down and get a basket.
So let's see if Stuttgart can stop the bleeding here. Trailing by 9, 1:54 to play, second quarter. Lauren Spoon, left wing. Now McCoy, 18 on the shot clock. McCoy flips it to Spoon. Now Poole has it, kind of discombobulated right now. McCoy, left side. Poole, top of the key. Bounce pass to McCoy, out to Spoon, 17-footer, no good. Long rebound, chased down by McCoy. Her follow shot almost goes out of bounds, and then it's saved into McElroy. Star City trying to extend their lead. Johnson will miss the shot. Rebound, however, will go, and it is now an 11-point, an 11-0 run for the Bulldogs. Goodness. Might be a 12-0, I think.
12-0 run,
I think it's 12-0, yeah, that's all right. Sarah Tucker drives baseline. She'll be fouled. That's number 6 on Star City. That foul called on Johnson. That's her second, I believe. Probably get her,
right.
Probably get her out. Johnson scored 3 in the first one. She's got 13 tonight. McCoy inbounds to Belle Price as we tick below 60 seconds to play in the first half. Tucker with a kind of a wild runner there. That's not going to get it done, and Star City's going to push quickly the other way. Robertson, 2 dribbles, pulls up, jumper, no good. Nobody blocks out Ballou, and it is now 36-23.
Star City seized control of this game.
And they did. Belle Price, 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, Robertson. Hard to believe we were ahead by 1 with about 2:09 to play. And they're fixed to be ahead. There's another one. Goodness, how did this happen?
Man, I don't know.
It was
16-0 run now.
23 to 22 just over 2 minutes ago, and now we're trailing 38-23. Sarah Tucker works baseline, and she turns it over. Rebound picked up by McElroy. Outlet up ahead. Robertson, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Whistle and a foul. And that will send Jocelyn Robertson to the free throw line for 2. As that's number 8 on Stuttgart. They're going to call it on. Gave it to. They got number 42 up there. I don't think that's right.
I don't think so either.
But we don't have a 42. Robertson at the line, first one. Now they're going to say it was on the floor. That was a 1-and-1. Okay. She hit the first, doesn't matter. 39-23. This was a 23-22 ball game 2 minutes ago. Second free throw, got them both. 6 seconds to go. Stuttgart should get one shot. 5 seconds. McCoy across the timeline, outlet. Bishop, pump fake. 2 seconds, turned it over. And Star City will take a ton of momentum into the locker room, leading it by 17, 40-23. We'll be back in 4 minutes. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network.
Are you tired of unreliable internet service? Do you constantly run over your data plan? Are you having trouble getting internet service where you live? With TextStream high-speed internet, you'll get consistent high speeds and low latency that doesn't stop at city limits. TextStream high-speed internet is perfect for homes, small and large businesses, farmers, and hunting clubs. You'll be able to stream, game, and surf with no interruptions. Servicing Arkansas, Lone Oak, Prairie, Jefferson, and Lincoln counties. TextStream is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet solution. Call toll-free 866-268-0101 or visit TextStream.net.
No appointment? No problem. If you need medical care right away, visit Urgent Care of Stuttgart, where you can walk in without an appointment and get help without a long wait for a wide variety of illnesses and injuries, from stitches and broken bones to allergies and colds. Urgent Care of Stuttgart is conveniently located at 22nd and Park Avenue. Clinic hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more, visit Facebook.com/Urgent Care Stuttgart or call 870-672-0911. Urgent Care of Stuttgart at 22nd and Park Avenue. Get sick, get seen today.
Guys, don't end up in the doghouse this year. Find that perfect gift at Wilkerson Jewelers. Right now, you receive a free Benelli shotgun with the purchase of a diamond, so everyone wins. Shop Wilkerson Jewelers in downtown Stuttgart or always online at wilkersonjewelers.com. Guys, don't end up in the doghouse this year. Find that perfect gift at Wilkerson Jewelers. Right now, you receive a free Benelli shotgun with the purchase of a diamond, so everyone wins. Shop Wilkerson Jewelers in downtown Stuttgart or always online at wilkersonjewelers.com.
Brothers Realty in Stuttgart is growing, and their family of agents are the names you can trust when buying or selling real estate. Principal broker Sandra Brothers, executive broker Leah Williams, and agents Liz Ponder and Philip Kinder are dedicated to providing you the best in real estate sales and service. With over 50 combined years of experience, Brothers Realty guarantees you the personal and professional care you deserve. Call the Brothers Realty family of agents today at 870-659-4218. Visit brothers-realty.com or browse listings at Brothers Realty on Facebook and Instagram.
Getting your COVID-19 vaccine now is the safest and most effective thing you can do to protect your family, yourself, and our communities. This is Kate Bethay at Coker-Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop in downtown Stuttgart. The vaccine is now available free of charge regardless of immigration or health insurance status. And getting a COVID-19 vaccination is a safer and more dependable way to build immunity than getting sick with COVID. The vaccination helps protect against severe disease, hospitalization, or death. We understand you may have questions about COVID-19 vaccine options, and our pharmacists are here to help you with the information you need to make that important decision so you can protect yourself and your loved ones. Walk-ins are welcome at Coker-Hampton, and appointments are available from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. every Thursday by calling 870-673-2691. Get vaccinated or talk to our pharmacist to learn more. Coker-Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop, 218 South Main in downtown Stuttgart.
A generator is one of those things you never think about until you need it. How about a hot shower? It's amazing how important the little things really are in these situations. At Durden's in Stuttgart, we like to help make the little things easier. That's why we're now your local authorized Generac dealer. And that's important too, because not all companies can sell, install, and provide warranty service on your generator, but Durden's can. Let's face it, a generator is a big investment. Keep it ready to run correctly so you're not left in the dark when the next storm or outage happens. Call us today at 673-1356 for home backup options, portable generators, and even commercial options for your business. You can also request service for your generator online at durdeninc.com/schedule. Let's skip the cold showers and save the candlelight dinners just for date night.
Durden's in Stuttgart. Guaranteed comfort since 1960.
All right, we are about 4 minutes to go before the start of the second half, the third quarter. Stuttgart trails Star City 40-23. The Ricebirds led 23-22, and Star City ended the first half on an 18-0 run, and, man, they did it quick, too, Coach.
They sure did, man. What was it, 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
About 2:09 is what I remember.
Yeah.
Just a real impressive performance down the stretch by Coach Yarber's Bulldogs. So, Coach, go ahead and give us the first half statistics in this one.
Sure. For Star City, Marsha Johnson led the way with 13 points. Ballou had 7. Robertson had 8. King had 5. McElroy 4. Jackson 2. Pretty balanced scoring for Star City. For the Lady Ricebirds, Michaela McCoy had 5, and her sister Maya McCoy had 7. Danielle Poole had 4. Sarah Tucker 3. Belle Price 2, and Kaylee Bishop 2 for the 23 points for the Lady Ricebirds.
Stuttgart trails at 40-23. Star City, of course, 7-0. They lead the conference. They have been the class of the 8-4A conference in girls basketball for quite some time. The Lady Ricebirds lost to Star City back on January the 4th at Star City, 60-22. And, well, there for a while, it looked like the Lady Ricebirds were going to not only make a game of it, but maybe pull a big upset.
Yeah,
and then,
we were right there.
And really, it was 3 things that we talked about. It was Star City's ability to really dominate the offensive glass, free throw line, and then the big thing, they just really attack in transition.
They do. They're so good. They just run the floor well. Their transition offense, they really spread the floor, and they have such a balance. They've got a really good girl inside, 2 good ball handlers, and another real good shooter.
Yeah, they just don't make many mistakes. When you make a mistake, they capitalize. All right, 2 minutes to go before the start of the third quarter. Star City is coming out of the locker room. Stuttgart already getting some shots up on their end for the second half. We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, it'll be time for basketball. We will talk to you in 90 seconds. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network.
Farmers and Merchants Bank is adding more convenient banking across Arkansas. The MVP Center in DeWitt is now open on Whitehead Drive, and there are 2 in Stuttgart, one on Maple behind the main bank and one on the corner of North Main and Michigan. These are interactive teller machines with on-screen tellers serving you 7 to 7 Monday through Friday and 9 till noon on Saturdays. Go to mebanking.com to locate more MVP centers as you travel across the state from Jonesboro to the Bank of Fayetteville. Always finding a better way at Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC.
And a brighter day up ahead.
The after Christmas sale is on at Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. Heavyweight Max hooded pullovers now just $24.99. Banded heavyweight quarter zip pullovers half off. And our entire selection of Sitka is 25 to 50% off. You can even pick up the ever popular Sitka Delta wading jacket. Regular price $449. Now just $269. Be sure to sign up for our weekly newsletters at maxpw.com and be the first to find out about exclusive savings and sales. Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. The hunt begins here.
Say goodbye to slow internet and hello to Ride Fiber by Ritter Communications. Our 100% fiber network offers speeds up to 200 megs, 500 megs, and even 1 gig. So you can pick the speed that's right for you. And with no contracts, no hidden fees, and no installation fees, there's no reason not to try Ride Fiber right now. Get internet, TV, and home phone from one super high-speed source. Ride Fiber. Call 833-71-RIGHT or visit ridefiber.com to learn more.
It will be Ricebird basketball as we get started in the second quarter. Maya McCoy, Danielle Poole, Kaylee Bishop, Kyla McCoy, and Lauren Spoon will be in the starting 5 for Stuttgart. Star City will go with their starting group of Robertson, Johnson, McElroy, King, and Ballou. Stuttgart just trying to stop an 18-0 run.
Yeah, good ball movement.
Yeah. Good man-to-man defense from Star City's. Bishop will be jump ball tied up on the way up. Good call there. It'll go back over to Star City. So
he's forced it a little there.
Yeah. Might have had an opportunity to drop it off on the right side, but man, normally you're rewarded for being aggressive. It's just
part of it's. I mean, a lot of it's just Star City's defense.
I agree. Stuttgart really hadn't turned it over as much as usual.
No.
But as we said, they just do not make mistakes. A little weave action at the top there. As Ballou gets it, spins on the baseline. Nice drop off to Johnson. Misses the shot. That's going to go that way.
On her back. Yeah,
they're going to say King.
Call. Good position by Spoon.
Yeah, very good. Very good. That should be number 2 on her or 3?
I believe it's 2.
2. So Stuttgart will get it
2
back.
fouls on King.
Trailing by 17. Well, I can't say enough about Ballou. I mean, she took that ball spun off, got picked up, and then just dropped it off to Johnson. That was cannot say enough about number 10 for Star City. I'm coming around to thinking she's actually their best player.
She's right there.
She's probably the last one you see, though. Back on the other end, nice drive by Poole. She'll be fouled on the way to the basket. That was a good drive. If Poole can get her head start, she can. She gets there quick. That foul called on Jackson. That's her third. Team's second. 7:03 to go in the third quarter.
You know, Danielle, last year, we knew how fast she was, but, you know, it was hard to keep up with herself. She was so fast. She's improved this year. She's getting better, and you can see her keep getting better and better at driving to the basket.
Danielle's first free throw off the mark, so Stuttgart still about over 3 minutes without a basket, without a point. Going back to the first half, I'm sorry. Second free throw on the way for Danielle, no good. Rebound, Johnson.
And unfortunately, that's the 9th straight free throw we've missed.
Really, I wasn't keeping up with that. So we've not shot it well from the stripe.
1 for 10.
And Star City has.
Yeah.
That's Ballou. She tries to go behind her back. That wasn't touched. Was that touched? Nice play by Poole. She picks the pass off, and there we go. Finally stops the bleeding. That's an 18-0 run stopped. It's 40-25 now.
Got to get the first one.
That's right. Got to get the first one, then find the
stop.
stop.
To break the streak.
Nice drive by McElroy. She gets tied up by Kaylee Bishop, and Robertson will pick it up. Almost the turnover. Robertson to McElroy, right side, works baseline, guarded by Poole. Whistle, and they'll say she lost it out of bounds. Last touch by Stuttgart. King checks in. Jackson will have a seat with 3 fouls.
There she
nice
is.
Set play for Ballou on the out of bounds. She missed the 3. I think that's going to stay here. Yep, they're going to say it's off McCoy. That's a nice set out of that baseline out of bounds.
That was really nice.
I'm like you. I don't know why they don't run more for it.
Yeah.
Star City will inbound on the baseline. Nice play there. Johnson screened and
catch it there. Yeah.
She screened and rolled to the spot. Let her get the spot, and it turned into 2. 42-25. Johnson leads all scorers with 15. Bishop. Corner 3, no good. Rebound McCoy. So Stuttgart will get another crack at it. Michaela McCoy has it. Leaves it for Maya. Maya's going to try a 3. That one falls. It was a soft shot, wasn't it? They kind of rolled around and dropped home.
Good touch.
And that's something that really changed there in that second quarter late. A lot of those shots that were falling early, they stopped falling.
Yeah.
So maybe that'll take the lid off the basket a little bit. 42-28, need a stop here. King. Mismatch with Poole. Her turnaround no good, but Johnson is there for the rebound, and she will miss the bunny, but King will get another shot at it, and finally they'll be fouled. As offensive rebounding still really a trouble spot for Stuttgart tonight.
And Star City's really good at it.
Yeah.
Positioning, everything.
Team foul number 1 on Stuttgart, number 1 on Danielle Poole. So foul trouble really not a problem right now. I don't think we've got.
Not individually.
Bell Price has 2. As the first free throw is off the mark, no good. Star City's, a lot of the girls have the same shoes. You don't see that as much.
No.
You notice that?
Yeah.
This girl here, number 2, does it.
Their entire junior high team wore the same shoes.
You just don't see that. That used to be common.
That used to be every team.
Not anymore. Second free throw was good. Back to a 15-point Star City advantage. Bell Price, right side. Top of the key and Poole. Guarded by Robertson. She'll work off of the screen from Spoon. Now she'll spot up top of the key. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, nice job by Bell to save it into Spoon. Top of the key now on McCoy. Leaves it for Bishop in the corner. Skips it all the way across the floor to Price. Now Poole has it. 8 on the shot clock. Got to move. Spoon, turn around in the lane. No good. Rebound, Kaylee Bishop follows shot good with 3 on the shot clock. 43-30 now, and it's as close as we've been in a while. 13. 4:40 to go, third quarter.
Got to make something happen on the defensive end.
Yep, got to get a stop. Got to stop. The stop doesn't happen until you get the rebound, right?
Right.
Can't keep letting them get too many shots. Johnson will spin in the lane. No good. Rebound. Fight for it, and doggone it. King just takes up a lot of space.
She does. They boxed her out pretty well right there.
Yeah, it looked like that could have been a foul. Could have been a foul. Star City inbounds. They've really had a lot of luck out of their baseline out of bounds plays. They've gotten a lot of easy baskets. As there's another offensive rebound. There's another offensive rebound. There's a foul. Man, that is 5 offensive rebounds in a row that have resulted in 2 trips to the free throw line.
Yeah.
Sound like a broken record. So Johnson at the line to add to her game high 15. She misses the first. Second free throw upcoming for Johnson. She missed the second. And finally, Stuttgart chases down the rebound. Almost thought they were going to give another one up. So Stuttgart can cut it to 10, maybe 11 as McCoy's blocked. Shot was blocked. Rebound. Star City up ahead. Johnson. Fight on the floor. Kaylee Bishop comes out of there with it. Outlet to Poole. 2-on-1. Bounce pass. McCoy off the glass. Good. Timeout Star City as Stuttgart has cut an 18-point or 17-point advantage to 11 with 3:51 to go. And we're scrapping around here, Coach.
Heck yeah, 9-2 quarter so far, or 9-3 quarter.
Been a good quarter for Stuttgart thus far as they trail Star City by 11, 43-32, but it was a 17-point lead at the outset.
Yeah. Hope by the end of the quarter to have it, single digits, 7, 6, 7
right.
points.
Get it.
Be right there.
Be
have
within
a
striking
chance.
distance.
Yeah.
That's right. Senior boys game will follow immediately when this one comes to an end. Senior boys knocked Star City off back on the 4th of January, 63-38. That game was played in Star City. So Star City will inbound out of the timeout. And it looks like Stuttgart's going to put a little full court man press up.
Might as well.
Might as well. Switching defenses out of the timeout.
Might need a safety.
Yeah, Ballou's alone back there. She wants to break. Nope, she'll go to the ball. Inbound will go to McElroy. And she will bring it up herself. They'll clear and let. It's good when you got a ball handler that can do that. Yeah. You can clear the floor and just
clear out.
Bring it up. Ballou has it on the right wing. They're going to try to enter it inside to Johnson. She's working against Poole. Nice interior pass to King. And well, it's free throws for the Bulldogs. Man. It's a lot of free throws tonight. This will be,
third.
Let's see, this will be free throws number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This will be free throws number 18 and 19 for the Bulldogs as King makes the first. Second free throw, got them both. It's 44-33 now. 45-32, I'm sorry.
King has 7, but it sure seems like she has more than that.
She's involved in everything. Stuttgart back on the other end. They trail it by 13. Belle Price, right side, three-pointer. No good. Rebound, out of bounds. Ooh, thought that might have been off King. They're going to say that it was off.
I think
Stuttgart.
they missed that one.
I think they might have. They'll say it's off Stuttgart, so the Bulldogs will inbound on the baseline. Robertson there. She's telling them to clear out. She can bring it across the floor. She does. Excuse me, that's McElroy. Robertson has it now. Nice screen and roll to Johnson. And back to the free throw line we go. Free throws 20 and 21.
Yeah.
Johnson at the line. She went 0 for. And now she's 0 for 3. She hit another one, missed another one. Sarah Tucker checks in. Lauren Spoon will have a seat. She picked up her first personal, 4th team. It's not that we've fouled a lot. It's every time we fouled, it's been on a shot.
Yeah.
Second free throw on the way for Johnson. Missed it. And Belle Price will come out of there with it. Star City just about had another offensive rebound. Maya McCoy with the basketball, right side, dribbles it to the corner, picks up her dribble, leaves it for Price. 2:57 to go here in the third quarter. Stuttgart hanging around. Sarah Tucker, top of the key, and Kaylee. Now Bell. We need a shot to drop. We need something to happen here. Tucker gets it, top of the key, leaves it for Price. They're going to pick her up. Poole has it. Now she'll look to penetrate, leave it for McCoy. 8 on the shot clock. Got to go. Good defense on this possession. Kaylee Bishop's scoop shot will not go, and she got hit in the face. She's holding her right eye. She got slapped pretty good. She's coming back the other way. Johnson gets it as Bishop was behind the play, and she scored on the other end, and it's 47-32, a 15-point lead. Got it down to 11. Star City's pushed it back out to 15.
Yeah.
With 2:19 to go in the third quarter. Danielle Poole working off of a screen from McCoy, and she will drive and be, they're going to say no shot. They're going to say it was on the floor.
Foul starting to mount up for both teams.
Yeah. So Poole will go to the, his baseline. I'm sorry. McCoy will go to the baseline. Third team on Star City. That one wins called on. Who'd they get that on? McElroy? Bishop will drive, and she'll be fouled. So Stuttgart, just take the ball to the hole. These officials have shown that they do not mind blowing the whistle tonight.
Yeah, got to knock down some free throws.
Got to hit some free throws. What are we, 1 for 10?
Yes.
Got to change that if we're going to have any chance. First free throw for Kaylee, no good. 1 for 11 at the free throw line tonight. Reversed broadcaster jinx.
Maybe.
There
Let's
it is.
see if it works.
There it is. Here we go. Kaylee's going to miss this one. She's going to miss it. It didn't work.
Oh, it didn't work.
King gets the rebound off of the Bishop miss, and she'll leave it for McElroy, who quickly moves it into the front court. Nobody picks up Blue. Corner three, no good. Rebound, long chase down by Robertson. Inside to Blue. Nice move underneath. Foul on Tucker.
They just keep going in, keep going inside, keep going inside.
This will be free throws 22 and 23 for the Bulldogs. That's Tucker's second, team's fifth. Blue's first free throw good. I bet she don't miss many. It's a good looking shot.
Yeah.
Second free throw, got them both. And just like that, Star City has
They've opened
back
it up.
to that 17-point lead that they started the quarter with. Back on the other end, Maya McCoy in the corner. She pulls up. Every shot's tough, man. Rebound out of bounds. Let's see. Stay with Stuttgart. I mean, that's really, I think, been the biggest difference. Star City defensively has just made life really hard on Stuttgart.
They have.
They have
that in the offensive rebounds.
Offensive rebound and the free throw line. 23 free throws is, that's a lot with 1:36 to go in the quarter. Nice dish underneath the Spoon, and she missed the shot, but they're going to get a foul. Got to make those. The Spoon will go to the free throw line now, and maybe we can.
Been a lot of free throws
Been a
this
lot
quarter.
of free throws this quarter. We ain't made many, and they've made a lot.
14 already this quarter.
First free throw for Spoon. There we go.
Needed one.
There we go. The 2 for, what's that, 2 out of 13 now?
Yes.
Second free throw upcoming. Got them both.
Good job, Spoon.
Nice job, senior. 49-34, 15-point Star City advantage, 90 seconds to play. Stuttgart picks up full court. McElroy gets it across the timeline just in time, drops it off to, that's a new player, Briggs, and drops it off to Robertson. If I remember correctly, it was Robertson who really took over in the fourth quarter last time.
Yeah,
too.
it was. She really did. She's
got
a
a
good
lot
ball
of,
handler, good scorer.
Yeah. Lauren Spoon, she'll pull up from 17. That shot won't go. Ballou with the rebound. Got to get back. It's a travel. Briggs spits it out to Robertson. Three-pointer, no good. They're going to call a push-off on King.
Got it. Good call.
That was a good call. She pushed off a Spoon. That was a good call.
Sure did.
That goes against King. I believe that's her third. Team
Yeah, I
six.
think so.
And Stuttgart with the basketball. Trailing it by 17, 51-34, 45 seconds to play in the quarter. Poole works off of a screen from Bishop. Spins it and spits it to Belle Price, right side three-pointer, good. Belle Price, big shot there. And it's a 14-point Star City lead with 25 seconds to play. Let's see if the Bulldogs settle for one.
I bet they do.
Man-to-man defense for the Ricebirds. As McElroy penetrates right side, drops it for Ballou. Underneath now, that is Jackson. She'll spin, have her shot blocked by Price, and they'll say it will be last touch by Star City. So Lady Ricebirds could potentially cut into the lead. 14-point Ricebird deficit. Star City's going to bring a little press down with 8.3 seconds to go. I don't know that McCoy knows the time. Now she does. She sees it. Price going to shoot one from half court with 4 seconds. And did it hit the
hit? It must have hit the wire.
Not the most well-executed late clock situation there. Stuttgart shoots a 3 from half court with about 4 seconds.
Yeah. Unaware of the clock.
Yeah.
Stuttgart.
So Star City will get a chance now with 1.2 seconds on the clock. Ballou has it. She'll throw a baseball pass. That'll go harmlessly to the wall, and that'll send us to the fourth quarter with Stuttgart trailing Star City 51-37. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network.
No appointment? No problem. If you need medical care right away, visit Urgent Care of Stuttgart, where you can walk in without an appointment and get help without a long wait for a wide variety of illnesses and injuries, from stitches and broken bones to allergies and colds. Urgent Care of Stuttgart is conveniently located at 22nd and Park Avenue. Clinic hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more, visit facebook.com/Urgent Care Stuttgart or call 870-672-0911. Urgent Care of Stuttgart at 22nd and Park Avenue. Get sick, get seen today.
Hello, this is Alex Ivy with Ag Heritage Farm Credit Services in Stuttgart. If you're looking to purchase or refinance farm real estate, equipment, cattle, or need capital for your crop operating expenses, we finance it all and share our profits through our patronage program. At Ag Heritage, we have friendly loan officers, competitive rates, and most of all, a lender who provides you with a financing package tailor-made to fit your individual needs. Please contact Kyle Stovison, Kevin Wingfield, or myself, Alex Ivy, in Stuttgart at 870-673-1558. Ag Heritage Farm Credit Services is an equal housing lender.
1 quarter to go. Stuttgart trails Star City 51-37. It will be Lady Ricebird basketball as we get started. Stuttgart will go with Spoon, Tucker, Price, Bishop, and McCoy. It will be Ballou, Jackson, Briggs, Robertson, and Muckleroy. Stuttgart quickly off the inbound. Kaylee Bishop drives to the basket. Right hand finish. Good.
Good start.
And now they're going to press. Got to be disciplined in your press here. 51-39. It's a 12-point Star City advantage. And now they'll back off as Muckleroy handles the basketball against Belle Price. Leaves it for Ballou, has it poked away. Stuttgart gets it back. Turnover on the opening Bulldog possession. Bishop, left side. Tucker pulls up. 12-footer, no good. Fight for the rebound. Ballou comes out of there with it. She outlets it up ahead to Muckleroy. Right hand, top of the key, pulls up. Free throw line, good.
Dang.
Dang is right.
That's just a good shot.
That's good basketball. Back on the other end now. Bishop, 53-39. Belle Price, pump fakes, looks to penetrate, leaves it right side for McCoy. Give and go back to Price, her floater good. Nice offense there. Little give and go off the right wing action. 53-41, 6:57 to play now, and there's almost a turnover. Let's see. It'll be a jump ball. Alternating possession will favor the Bulldogs. You cannot argue with Stuttgart's effort, Coach.
No, they're battling for sure.
They battle. 6:46 to play, fourth quarter, 53-41. Star City inbounds right in front of our position.
Yeah.
You saw what I saw. That could have been bad.
Could have been a layup.
Could have been. They didn't see it. Muckleroy, left side, pulls up. She hits a couple of tough ones there. The same thing we saw in the fourth quarter in Star City. 4 and 2 kind of took it over in the final quarter.
Those guards, they did.
Bishop, left side. Right side now, Belle Price, three-pointer, back iron, no good. Rebound will come away to Muckleroy. She'll look to penetrate. Nobody back with Ballou. But then that's a double dribble. Yeah, good call, Reggie Hall.
Coach Brown was upset about the score, but she was wrong. The score's correct.
Yep, score's right. What we got? Timeout on the floor? Timeout Stuttgart. Okay. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network.
Baptist Health Medical Center Stuttgart is here to provide the care you need to keep you and your family growing strong. With services like cardiology, orthopedics, and women's health, we provide safe, expert care from the state's largest, most comprehensive health system. With advanced technology and an ER staffed by highly qualified, dedicated providers, we provide the rapid care you and your family can count on when it counts the most. Comprehensive services, knowledgeable caregivers, state-of-the-art technology, caring environment, Christian compassion. Baptist Health is here to provide amazing care. To learn more, visit baptist-health.com.
All right, so Stuttgart has, Star City got it to 17. Stuttgart battled back to 11, then Star City pushed it to 17. The Lady Ricebirds have cut it to 14. They haven't gone away, and, big 6 minutes to go.
For sure. It'll be interesting to see what Stuttgart tries to do, if they're going to come out and press, try to trap a little out of their press.
Too early in the fourth quarter, Gracie Muckleroy has really hit a couple big shots.
She has. She hasn't scored. She scored 4 points early, but then hadn't scored any more. She's played well all game, but she looks to score when it counts.
It'll be Ricebird basketball after the double dribble on the other end, and Ricebirds will inbound to McCoy as looks like Star City will stay man-to-man out of the timeout. Danielle Poole right side. Nobody picks her up. Three-pointer good. Danielle Poole cuts it back to 11. It's close as it's been.
There's the pressure we talked about.
Here comes the press. They give it to Robertson. She'll work against Bishop. Bishop tries to poke it away from her, drops it off to Muckleroy, leaves it for King, right side, jumper, no good. Lauren Spoon rebound. Spoon with a big rebound, outlet pass up ahead to Kaylee Bishop. Stuttgart can get it within single digits on this possession. Poole clapping for the basketball, reverses left side to McCoy. She'll dribble to the free throw line, pulls up, shot blocked. Coach Handy wanted a foul, but it'll be a ball will be last touched by Stuttgart, by Star City, as Mahogany King
ball underneath,
checks in, as does Johnson. That's the starting five back on the floor for the Bulldogs. Inbound goes to Poole, leaves it for McCoy in the corner. She spots up, pump fake, drives. Good. McCoy cuts it to 9. Timeout Bulldogs.
Stuttgart's
Coach
heating up.
wants a timeout as Stuttgart has gotten it within single digits, at 55-46 with 5 minutes and 21 seconds to go in the quarter. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Back in 30. You're listening to Lady Bird Basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network.
There's no end to grilling season, and Blue Seal Petroleum is home to many of your favorite products, including Napoleon grills with advanced barbecue features like stainless steel burners, infrared side burners, and inversions fueled by charcoal for that classic cookout flavor, electric grills for efficiency, liquid propane, and natural gas. Blue Seal also has Traeger wood pellet grills and accessories, and more year-round grilling must-haves. So upgrade your grilling game with Blue Seal Petroleum on South Whitehead Drive in DeWitt, with delivery available to Blue Seal on South Park Avenue in Stuttgart.
Stuttgart trailed by 17 early in the quarter, and they have cut it within 9 now, 55-46. And really, Coach, it's just been playing hard.
Oh, yeah, they're getting after it. Quick 9-4 quarter, cut the lead down. You feel like you got a shot. You got to have some things, a few breaks go, but if you keep hustling like this, it's possible.
That's right. You can get a couple of stops and maybe hit a few shots. Anything can happen. So,
well,
I don't know what happened, but Coach Miss Dean was getting somebody on that student section.
Yeah.
So Star City basketball, and Stuttgart will turn them over. Kaylee Bishop, she couldn't chase it down. That was going to be I'll tell you what, Stuttgart's quickness.
Yeah, bothering them.
It's bothering them. We saw that in Star City last time.
Watch Star City sending someone long right here.
Definitely. They're going to, Blue could potentially get long. There they go. Stuttgart picks it up, though. The inbound will come to Muckleroy. McCoy has her outlet up ahead Johnson. She gets it across the timeline. Danielle Poole will foul. It looks like she might have tweaked that left ankle a little bit.
A little bit.
So that is team foul number 6 on the Ricebirds. So
still out of bounds.
Free
throws yet.
The rest of the way for both teams.
Yeah.
Need a stop, need a score. Make them sweat. Inbound. Oh, nobody picks up Johnson underneath, but she missed the shot. Fight for the rebound. Jump ball, alternating possession. Favors the Ricebirds, and Sarah Tucker comes out of there. Man, you got to got to keep your composure. Got to keep your composure. Sarah Tucker just took exception to something. I don't know what. Johnson might have been mouthing back. I couldn't tell.
But
it was, looks like the officials are going to get together. Coach Handy gets Tucker out of the game. That's probably a good idea. Should be Stuttgart basketball. Bell Price checks in. Well, if you got time, plenty of timeouts, might use one right here. Big moment. I don't think Star City realized.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Got to get the composure back under control here. Motions are high. Kaylee Bishop has it in the corner. Leaves it for Danielle Poole. Spits it out. McCoy, she's open. Three-pointer, right side.
Looked good when she shot it.
That was a big one.
Man.
It just didn't fall. Man. Stuttgart needs another stop. 55-46. It's a 9-point lead. Expect this one to get pretty tight the rest of the way. Emotions are high. Ballou, right side. She's open. Drops it off to Johnson underneath. Whistle on a foul. No surprise there. This will be free throws number 24 and 25 for the Bulldogs. That is personal foul number 3 on Danielle Poole. First one on the way, rolls off, no good. Well, she was really good early, but she's really struggled the last couple of times.
Yeah.
She's come to the strike.
Yeah, she was 3 of 4 first half, and she's 1 of 6 this half.
Second free throw on the way. She got that one. It's back to a double-digit lead at 10. Star City will back.
Still time,
yep.
Still time.
There's plenty of time. That's right. Just got to have some shots to fall. Here's one, might do it. Bell Price, three-pointer, no good. Couple of missed threes on the other end.
Yeah.
And Star City's going to potentially try to start taking back control of this one. They've got the ball in a 10-point lead. McElroy working against McCoy. Inside to Johnson. Johnson works against Poole, and she'll go back to the free throw line. So this will be free throws number 26 and 27, and that is personal foul number 4, I believe on
so.
Danielle Poole. And boy, I tell you, they have found something they like in that matchup, and they keep going to it. Johnson had 3 in the first game. She has been more than spectacular tonight. Free throw good. Back to 11. We've got a stoppage.
I think she has 5 fouls.
I'm going to say 5. The board said 4, but if the book says 5, let's see.
They already took her out, though. But
okay. Yep, don't know what it was. Johnson's free throw, no good, but Robertson gets the rebound, and then there is another foul. Another foul. All right, so free throws number 28 and 29 coming up for Star City. And it will be Jocelyn Robertson at the free throw line. First one on the way. It's a 1-and-1, and she earns the bonus. Second free throw, missed that one. Rebounded by McCoy. Across the timeline. Bell Price fouled. And I do think they maybe have the scoreboard wrong right now. They got it at 57-46. I think it's 58-46. So I do think the scoreboard is wrong.
Yeah, it's 58.
Yeah, people behind us are getting a little bit loud, disagreeing with the scoreboard as Bell Price's first free throw is on the way and good. 57-47, 3:58 to go. That's what the scoreboard says. We think that it is wrong. We think it should be 58-48 right now, but it's 57-48 according to the board.
She just made that second one, didn't she? Yeah.
So we'll see if they make an adjustment to that scoreboard. Star City basketball. Johnson, right side, Ballou. Inside now to Johnson, and boy,
Johnson's just turned into a post.
Can't let her catch it right there. 60-48. I think they fixed the scoreboard now. Back on the other end, Maya McCoy with a nice drive. She looks like she came up a little limp on that right ankle as McElroy works against Bishop, works from a screen from Ballou. It's a 10-point lead. If you're going to do it, it's got to be now. Ballou in the corner. Nice drive there. Shot will not go, but there's Johnson again. 62-50.
.24 for Johnson.
Johnson with 24 points. Timeout Stuttgart. 2:55 to play. 62-50. Star City's ahead. And it is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Star City fans not happy. They think
I don't know why. They're up 12.
They're up 12. They've shot 29 free throws.
Yeah.
Thirty-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. It's a 12-point Ricebird deficit. So we're still having some discrepancy about how many fouls Danielle Poole has. The board says 4.
Yeah, but she has 5.
Coach Handy thinks she has 4, but the book says she has 5, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters, is what that book says. So Danielle Poole's night is done. She fouls out. She had a pretty good game.
Yeah, she had 9 points, several steals.
And now Coach Yarber wants to talk to Reggie Hall. They're probably saying something. And to be fair, I saw it too. There was there's been a little extracurricular activities going on.
Coach Yarborough wants a technical because she says she was out on the floor, but play hadn't started.
Right. No, hadn't whistled play to start, so no technical foul assessed here. 62-50, 2:53 to go. As Michaela McCoy has it at the top of the key, leaves it for Belle Price. Stuttgart's going to have to make a move pretty quick as time is getting short. Michaela McCoy has it in the corner now. Reverses it to Kaylee Bishop. She'll penetrate against Robertson, and we've got a whistle and a blocking foul. That will go against Gracie Muckleroy. And that will send Kaylee Bishop to the free throw line. Bishop's, she's been aggressive tonight.
She plays hard every game, that's for sure.
6 points. And she is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 0 for 8 at the free throw line. Let's see if we can change that right here. Yes. So Bishop hits her first free throw of the night. And she can cut it back to a 10-point Star City advantage with this free throw. She missed the second. Rebounded by King. Outlet to Muckleroy. Man-to-man defense for the Ricebirds. Maya McCoy switched over on Johnson. Almost a turnover. They're going to say Star City was on the sideline. That's going to be a turnover. Star City sideline wants a foul against Bishop, but Coach Yarber says it was a push.
She's adamant.
But it will go down as a turnover. Stuttgart with the basketball, trails by 11. McCoy, left side, Sarah Tucker. Back to McCoy. Working against King. She's got an advantage, but she has her shot blocked. Now she'll leave it for Bishop. Got away with the travel there, no whistle. Spoon has it, spins, and they're going to get Spoon. I don't think Spoon traveled. I think she traveled, and they gave it to Spoon.
You might be right.
I think I'm right. I think they knew they missed the travel on Bishop, and then they made up for it on Spoon. So Stuttgart gives it back up to Star City, trailing 62-51, 1:53 to go. Bishop will foul. And I mean, look, hey, yeah, was it a foul? Yes. Hey, she's just playing hard, guys. It's not dirty.
Yeah.
She's just playing hard. If you can't handle that, well,
she's just working.
This may not be your game. She's just working hard. I mean, Coach Yarber's talking to Reggie right in front of us. I don't know what she's looking for on that play. He called a foul.
The call.
She's playing hard like she always does. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by McCoy. It's a 12-point lead for Star City, 63-51, 1:45 to play. Bishop, corner three, no good. Rebound.
On her back.
Wow.
Good block.
Block on the other end. I think Reggie might have missed that one. That was a foul down there.
For sure.
Yeah,
she was over Spoon's back.
Yeah. She went through Spoon there.
Full timeout, Star City.
Timeout, Star City. It's a full timeout. So we will take it with them. Stuttgart trails the Bulldogs 63-51 with 1:33 to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network.
Not many things in life are free, but Family Dental Associates in DeWitt and Allen and Hester Dental in Stuttgart offer free x-rays and consultations for implants. I'm Courtney Biswinger. At Family Dental in DeWitt and Allen and Hester Dental in Stuttgart, we are committed to providing the best full-service dental care possible for all of our patients.
I'm Dr. Holt Hester. When we say full service, that includes implants, single implants for a missing tooth, denture stabilization with implants, teeth whitening, orthodontic braces, and all other services you would expect from a family dentist.
We also offer Botox in both the Stuttgart and DeWitt locations.
Call Family Dental Associates in DeWitt at 946-4564 or Allen and Hester Dental in Stuttgart at 673-7181 to set up your appointment today.
Call us today and let our staff brighten your smile and brighten your life.
This game changed with about 2 minutes to go in the first half. The Ricebirds led it by 1, 23-22. Star City finished the half on an 18-0 run. And really, Coach, since then, it's just kind of been back and forth from 9 to 15, you know?
Sure. The end of that second quarter is the difference in this game for sure.
Absolutely. Muckleroy will inbound on the baseline for the Bulldogs, and she'll give it to Robertson, who gets free underneath, and that might do it. 65-51, nice play out of the baseline, out of bounds. They have really hurt Stuttgart on those baseline out of bounds. I think that's the 8th point that they've got. That's Bishop penetrates on the other end. Nice play there. Bishop cuts it back to 12, 65-53, 114. Stuttgart picks up full court. Maya McCoy will pick up Muckleroy, who comes across the timeline. Slows things down, top of the key, leaves it for Robertson. Right-hand dribble. Now Ballou has it. Little weave action at the top.
Just run down the shot clock.
Yeah, they'll be happy. Just don't turn it over. They'll have this one. 65-53, 52 seconds to play. Star City's just going to run the clock down. They're content not even taking a shot. Can't foul now. Ballou inside. They go to Johnson, and she scoops one off the glass. No good. Rebounded by King, and then as the shot clock goes off, we will have free throws number 30 and 31 for Star City with 37.1 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. King's first free throw is good. Boy, it's a line drive, but she shot it pretty well.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is that? 6 for 8?
Well, she hadn't shot the last one.
I'm sorry.
So
6 for 7.
Now 6 for 8.
Missed that one. Rebound tapped out of bounds, and it will go to Stuttgart. 66-53, 13-point Ricebird deficit with 35 seconds to play. Running out of time here, Coach.
Yeah.
Sarah Tucker, she'll work baseline. Pulls up. No good. Rebound Johnson. Kaylee Bishop still playing hard. Pokes it away. Sarah Tucker picks it up, and she will score. 66-55. 15 seconds. Star City quickly back the other way. Robertson goes coast to coast with it. Misses the shot. Rebound will go out of bounds, and it will go back over to the Ricebirds with 7 seconds to play. And Stuttgart will have one last chance. Maybe they can cut it within single digits. 6 seconds. Bishop's got to hurry here. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Got to shoot it. Top of the key. Three-pointer. No good, and that'll do it. Star City picks up the win tonight, 66-55 over the Lady Ricebirds. That improves Star City's record to 8-0 overall in conference play. Stuttgart drops to 5-3 in the 8-4A conference. But, you know, not that moral victories mean anything, but it's better than last time. Stuttgart lost to Star City at the Stat Star City 60-22. Only an 11-point loss today, 66-55. Coach Beard will put the final game statistics together, and then we will come back after the break and give those to you as we get set for the senior boys game between Stuttgart and Star City. We'll be back in 4 minutes. You're listening to Stuttgart Lady Ricebird basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network.
Freemeyer's Best Brands Plus has been supporting Ricebirds athletics for 43 years in Stuttgart. We're honored to be a part of the Ricebird tradition. Freemeyer's has joined with some of the best brands in America, including Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, and Sealy, to be able to supply our customers with the best values. Now Freemeyer's has gone a step further with guaranteed price matching. If you need home furnishings, make sure you check with Freemeyer's, 201 South Main in downtown Stuttgart. Best brands, best prices, best people.
Now is the perfect time to learn a new skill or pick up a new hobby. At the French Seam in Stuttgart, fun and educational sewing classes are offered for all skill levels monthly. Through February, choose from multiple quilts and throws, a snapshot fold-over bag, a night and day purse and reversible tote, a decorative serger pillow, and more. Visit the French Seam in person or online at FrenchSeam.com to see samples and then call to reserve your spot in class. Call 870-673-8156 for details or visit the French Seam at 2015 South Berkeley in Stuttgart and online at FrenchSeam.com.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are on your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Security, safety, what are they worth to you, and most importantly, your family? Connection Insurance Services can help you with your life, health, and Medicare needs. I'm Kelsey Konechny, and we are ready to help you talk insurance. We are here to answer and assist you with all your insurance questions and needs. Call Connection Insurance Services 673-9249 or stop by our offices at 102 West 7th Street in Stuttgart. Connection Insurance Services, family owned and operated.
Pearson Company in Stuttgart has been bringing you the best in pre-engineered steel buildings for many years. Offering the very latest in design engineering, your steel building is engineered and tailored to your exact specifications with the minimum amount of wasted space. Pearson Company specializes in complete turnkey projects. Pearson Company offers complete construction services from beginning to end. For your pre-engineered steel building needs, look to Pearson Company, 209 North Berkeley in Stuttgart, where quality and construction go hand in hand.
Did you know since 1907, Lane, Arkansas has been providing water services to cities, industries, and farmers, not just in the Grand Prairie area, but all across the state. Lane, Arkansas provides pump sales and installation, constructs and designs water wells, and installs underground pipes. Lane, Arkansas also has an in-house machine shop prepared to service and repair all brands and sizes of pumps, gear drives, and motors, along with a complete parts department open to the public. So for all your water service needs, contact Lane, Arkansas first. Call 870-673-1591. Lane, Arkansas, a division of Lane Christensen Company.
When you're looking to sell your house or find a new home, you want a name you can trust. Sandra Brothers at Brothers Realty in Stuttgart is an Arkansas County native dedicated to providing the finest real estate sales and service available. Brothers Realty guarantees you the personal and professional care you need when making such important decisions. You can trust Brothers Realty to have your best interest at heart. Call Sandra Brothers at 870-659-4218. Visit brothers-realty.com or browse listings at Brothers Realty on Facebook and Instagram.
Like you, Stedman's Ace Hardware is passionate about their community. They support the Lions Club, Fight Like a Kid, and numerous other organizations, including youth, high school, and adult sports programs. Whether helping their neighbors or helping their customers, Stedman's Ace Hardware truly is the helpful place. Shop Weber Grills, Blackstone Griddles, Traeger Pellet Grills and Pellets, and more, and get all the help you need at Stedman's Ace Hardware, 110 South College in downtown Stuttgart. Stedman's Ace Hardware, the helpful place.
All right, we're back as the Stuttgart Lady Ricebirds fall to Star City by a final score of 66-55. They dropped to 5-3 in conference play. Star City improves to 8-0. And Coach Beard, go ahead and give us the final game statistics.
Sure. Robertson had 14 points, but Johnson actually led the way with 24 for Star City.
Had 3 in game 1, 23 tonight.
24, yeah.
24.
McElroy and Ballou with 9 points apiece. King with 8, Jackson with 2. Star City was 20 out of 30 from the free throw line.
Wow.
For Stuttgart, Maya McCoy led the way with 16 points. Danielle Poole had 9. Kaylee Bishop had 9. Belle Price had 9. Sarah Tucker had 5. Michaela McCoy had 5. And Lauren Spoon had 2 to round out the 55 points for the Lady Ricebirds. Unfortunately, we were 6 out of 18 from the free throw line.
And really, that wasn't the complete difference in the game. Well, it was close.
14
points different. Yeah, there you go. There's the difference in the game.
Yeah.
6 for 18 at the stripe for Stuttgart. 20 for 30 for the Star City Bulldogs. Stuttgart falls 66-55. Who's your urgent care of Stuttgart player of the game?
We're going to give it to Maya McCoy. She had 16 points, and she always handles the ball, plays good defense, a little bit of everything.
Maya McCoy, the urgent care of Stuttgart player of the game. All right, now we'll switch it over to the senior boys, Stuttgart and Star City. This game has been played once already. The season opener, conference season opener, Stuttgart won at Star City 63-38, but it was a close game in the first half, Coach.
Yeah, it really was.
Really the first three quarters.
Stuttgart pulled away in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, Stuttgart dominated the fourth quarter. Held them to 4 points, I believe, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, something like that. I mean,
it was like 20-4, 22-4 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Stuttgart,
more than that.
it was a close game in the first three quarters, and really a big part of that was number 4, Zareen Bean. He finished with 22 points. Now, of those 22 points, 16 of them came in the first half.
And if you remember that game, Coach Davis switched to that zone and really shut them down a lot.
Right. And on that note, with 4 minutes and 7 seconds before we tip off the senior boys game, we will let you know there's some changes here for the senior boys right now. Coach Lance Davis has taken an indefinite leave of absence to deal with some personal issues. Of course, his dad passed away this week. Coach Tom Davis, he was a UCA, played at UCA. He was a Hall of Famer at UCA from Batesville also. He was a coach at DeWitt High School, an administrator down there for a very long time. In fact, you mentioned it, Coach Davis's jersey number 50, where he played for UCA. It is sitting down in the, I guess this would be the northeast corner of the birdcage in the seat that Coach Davis always sat in. You could always know when you walked in the gym, he was going to be sitting right down there in that chair in that spot.
That's right.
And his jersey will be there for the remainder of this season. Josh Zarlingo takes over during the changeover for Stuttgart. He'll be the head coach, but Zarlingo, not your typical assistant, because he actually has 100 career senior varsity wins.
That's pretty good to be able to have Coach Zarlingo step in.
That's right. Josh Zarlingo, of course, was the head coach for several years at Mount Vernon, Enola.
Oh, yeah. And made a couple of nice runs in the state tournament.
Made it to the Final Four, and so he was looking for senior varsity win number 101 tonight against the Star City Bulldogs and head coach Reggie Turner. The Bulldogs coming into the game, they have a record in conference play. Of 2-5. Stuttgart, they are in 6th place in the conference. Stuttgart, they're in 3rd place at 5-2. And you got to win at home. It's as simple as that.
For sure. Stuttgart's battling it out for seeding more than anything else, and, you got to win all your home games.
And with the changeover, of course, Coach Davis taking the leave, but also his son Drew Davis, a senior on the team. His season is over. He has been dealing with injury and illness really for 2 years now. He has not been healthy since his sophomore year. And so Stuttgart playing without Drew Davis the rest of the way, Coach Davis. So a lot of adversity for Stuttgart, but still very talented.
Opportunity for some other young players to step up.
That's right. All right, so 2 minutes to go before we tip things off here. Coach, as we kind of shut it down and move on from the Blue Seal Petroleum pregame show, get ready for the starting lineups. Anything that you want to add, anything kind of keys to the game? What are you looking for tonight?
When you play somebody a second time, it's always different because you kind of know what to expect more. We're going to see how Star City deals with Stuttgart's pressure, that half-court trap. And if Stuttgart decides to sit back and play his own, Star City's really not a good outside shooting team. We're going to see how they adjust to that.
Coach Dennis.
The other thing I was just going to say is last game Stuttgart shot, 18 out of 20 from the free throw line?
Yes, at Monticello.
Last game they played.
On Tuesday.
I mean, and we've seen Stuttgart kind of up and down from the free throw line. I think that could be a key to the game
Stuttgart,
as well.
18 of 20 at the free throw line on Tuesday night in a big road win over the Monticello Billies. Stuttgart and Monticello right now kind of battling out for 3rd and 4th place in the conference. You always would prefer to be 3rd place over 4th place.
You don't have to go play that number 1 regionals.
Number 1. Of course, Stuttgart not out of the question to be able to move up maybe even higher. They still have Watson Chapel right here at the cage.
Sure.
Mills is on the road, but Stuttgart could still potentially move up even higher. But you got to win tonight.
That's right. And Magnolia's probably sitting at number 1. They don't have Darian Ford anymore, but they're still
pretty good.
Undefeated in conference and a really, really good team.
That's exactly right. So we've got about 40 seconds before we tip things off. We're going to have starting lineups announced here in just a few moments. We'll take a commercial break, and when we come back, it'll be time for Ricebird basketball. We'll be back in, let's see, let's call it, what do you think, 90 seconds?
Yeah.
Let's do 90 seconds. We're back in 90 seconds. You're listening to Ricebird basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network.
When you're ready for new tires, there's only one place to go. Blue Seal Petroleum in Stuttgart. Now your local authorized dealer of Bridgestone and Firestone tires. Bridgestone and Firestone join Blue Seal's huge selection of tires from Cooper, Michelin, BF Goodrich, and more. There's no hassling over price at Blue Seal. With their everyday fair pricing, manufacturer rebates, and interest-free financing up to 6 months with approved credit. With 2 convenient Arkansas County locations to serve you. Blue Seal Petroleum on South Park Avenue in Stuttgart and South Whitehead Drive in DeWitt.
Lower your risk of flu this season with the Flu Shot. Available now at Coker-Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shops Wellness Center in downtown Stuttgart. Walk in or call ahead 870-673-2691 for an appointment or to schedule a flu clinic for your business. Your best chance at avoiding the flu this season is the Flu Shot. Get yours today at Coker-Hampton. And if you're over the age of 50, we have the Shingrix vaccine for shingles too. We want you to be healthy with us at Coker-Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop, 218 South Main in downtown Stuttgart.
The main hub on South Main in Stuttgart is the place to go for nutritious meal replacement protein shakes and delicious energy teas, including favorites like the Ricebirds Stomp, the Hub, and the Bobo. Teas to go to make at home are also available. The main hub has healthy protein waffles made to order and tasty donuts in classic flavors like banana nut bread, strawberry cheesecake, and everyone's favorite, chocolate chip. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 4:30, and Saturday, 10 to 2. The main hub, 324 South Main in downtown Stuttgart. Call 870-456-2997 to order and follow the main hub on Facebook.
Here we go, Stuttgart and Star City. The Bulldogs will start Jamal Hickman, Zarin Bean, Darius Reddix, Antonio Matthews, and Nehemiah Brown. The Ricebirds will go with Hawkins, Gaddy, Ducky Banks, and the new entry into the starting lineup, Sparky Clark. Starting in place of Drew Davis. Josh Zarlingo is the head coach for Stuttgart tonight. Reggie Turner, the head coach for the Star City Bulldogs. 8 minutes on the clock. Reggie Hall blows the whistle. The basketball is, well, we got a stoppage. In the air, the opening tap will be controlled by Kendrick Hawkins and the Ricebirds. Quickly, Stuttgart into the front court. Hawkins working against a little man-to-man defense. Gaddy's open, corner 3 on the way, no good. Ducky Banks with the rebound. His follow off the glass, no good. Another rebound for Gaddy. He leaves it for Duck. Duck's going to work baseline. He's going to pull up. His shot will not go, but there's another offensive rebound. Cedric Hawkins comes out of there with it, spits it out to Kendrick. He works right side, leaves it for Sparky Clark. He'll dribble it to the top of the key, leaves it for Ducky Banks now. Back to Cedric Hawkins. 4 offensive rebounds on the opening possession. Good defense for Star City. Gaddy splits the double team, leaves it for Hawkins. Back to Gaddy in the corner. He's picked up by Bean. Underneath, Banks off the glass, good.
Way to work.
Nice set there for Stuttgart. Timeout Star City. Boy, Coach
That's what you
Turner,
call a quick one.
Not happy with rebounding or defense or something, and they call a 30-second timeout with 7:17 to play in the first quarter. Stuttgart leads it 2-0.
Pretty sure he wasn't very happy with all those offensive rebounds, Stuttgart.
Yeah. God. Boy, Stuttgart did a nice job being very patient. They passed up some shots, and then when Ducky catches the ball where he caught it, he's hard to stop right there.
Yeah, especially on that side.
Left side for sure. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Coach, after that girls' game, this place cleared out.
Yeah, it really did.
Wow. Star City's the one school maybe in the state where the girls probably have a better following than the boys.
Yeah, and it was down there, it was the same way. The crowd was bigger at the girls' game.
So Stuttgart will bring out the pressure off of the made basket, a little 1-2-2 half-court, three-quarter court trap. As Star City will have to figure out how to diagnose the Stuttgart pressure and almost a turnover. Matthews has it. He works to the basket and nice finish.
Body control.
He's got a big body. He's going to be tough around that bucket. Gaddy quickly across the timeline, left side to Cedric. He works to the middle of the floor. He's going to go all the way to the basket. Left hand, no good. Hey, they're letting him play early.
They are.
Bean has it. He's out in transition. He's got no numbers, though. He's good out there, though.
That's where he's best, in transition.
Reddix, left side. Matthews tries to force it underneath to Brown. Somehow gets through the hands of Gaddy, but Sparky Clark picks it off. Clark all the way to the basket. Whistle. They're going to call it travel. Could have been a jump, or could have been a offensive foul. Could have been a block. They're going to call it travel. I think that was one of those.
Sophomores got to give it up a little sooner.
Coach Zarlingo just said that. He said, hey, you got to give it up. You got to give it up. Almost a turnover. Matthews gets it back. He'll work to the middle of the lane, drops it off for Brown underneath. Now Matthews' shot will not go. Hey, he's not bad now.
No, he's not bad.
That kid, he's
a good basketball player.
Yes, he is. Back the other way, Kendrick Hawkins has it poked away, picked up by Reddix. 2-on-1 break. Reddix,
better watch
Bean,
4.
Back to Bean. Gaddy knocks it away. Nice play, Jatavian Gaddy. Now Bean has it in the corner. Gaddy knocks it away again. Gaddy's kept a couple of easy baskets from happening.
How about Gaddy playing D?
Good deflections there. But still, Stuttgart's going to have to clean it up on the offensive end. But Star City will inbound on the baseline. It's going to be Douglas who checked into the game for, I'm not sure who. He leaves it for Hickman, and he'll have it taken away. 3-on-1 break for Stuttgart. Missed another one. Boy, we're not shooting a good percentage right now.
Not starting well.
No. Matthews has it across the timeline. He spits it up ahead to Brown underneath, working against Clark, and he will miss the shot. Good defense by Clark. He stayed vertical.
Yeah, good
Clark,
rebound.
left side. Banks. Corner three, no good.
Oh.
Rebound. Hickman. Outlet up ahead to Douglas. Across the timeline. Right-hand dribble. Leaves it for Bean. He lurks to the middle of the floor, and then he has his pocket picked by Ducky Banks. Banks all the way to the basket, and he has his shot blocked by Bean. Back the other way. Zarin Bean up ahead to Douglas. Right side guarded by Hickman. Now he drops it off to Nehemiah Brown. His shot blocked by Sparky Clark. Outlet to Gaddy. Defense is the name of the game today.
You said they're letting them play. You weren't kidding.
They're letting them play, baby. Back on the other end, there's a whistle and a foul as Banks will be fouled going to the back. They're letting them play, Coach. Very different from the first one. In game one of this senior varsity doubleheader, go ahead, Coach. Lewis. In game one of this senior varsity doubleheader, we saw 48 free throws. In this one, we've already seen 48 fouls.
One call now.
Holy smokes. Ducky Banks at the free throw line. We're tied at 2. And Duck misses the free throw. A lot of action for a 2-2 game.
Yeah.
Already 3 minutes gone in the first quarter as we tick below 5 minutes remaining.
Stuttgart only missed 2 free throws last game. Already missed their first 2 this game.
Douglas has it. He'll be working against Cedric Hawkins, man-to-man. Not a little 2-3 zone, I'm sorry. Inside to Douglas. He has his pocket pick. Then he gets it back.
Right back to him.
And then the rebound will be poked away. And finally, Gaddy comes out of there with it. Hawkins all the way to the basket. Up and under. Good. Nice finish, Cedric Hawkins. And it's 4-2 Ricebirds. And boy, the quickness factor might be the difference when this one's finished. There's another turnover. They're going to get Gaddy on the reach in.
No, I think they got Star City.
Nope, they got Gaddy.
They got him. Yeah.
So Gaddy picks up team foul number 1, personal foul number 1 as Cameron Harper checks in. Clark has a seat. Clark doesn't help. No, excuse me. It's going to be Ducky that's going to have a seat. Douglas will handle the basketball out near the timeline. Star City calls a set from the sideline. Coach Turner gives it to Zarin Bean. Now leaves it for Kevin Jones, and he has his pocket pick. 2-on-2, Sparky, that's Cedric. He finishes with a little fadeaway in the short corner. Timeout Star City as Stuttgart has opened a 6-2 lead with 4:08 to go in the first quarter.
2 timeouts used already by Star City.
It's a 30, so we're going to keep it right here. And, man, Stuttgart is absolutely just suffocating defensively right now.
Yeah, you almost feel like we should be up by 10 points.
No doubt. I mean, that's what I said. With 5 minutes to go, it was like, man, a lot of action for a 2-2 game.
Yeah, you're right.
But it was just fast and furious, just couldn't find the bucket. Cedric Hawkins on a personal 4-0 run to give Stuttgart a 6-2 lead. And Coach Turner has already used 2 of his timeouts with here midway through the first quarter.
Yeah, you get 5 timeouts a game. 5 timeouts a game, and he's already used 2 of them.
No doubt. Stuttgart will exit the timeout with Hawkins, Gaddy, Clark, and Harper for the Bulldogs. It will be Lewis, Johnson, Bean, Douglas, and Hickman. So Coach Turner going deep into his bench already. 2-3 zone for the Ricebirds. Zarin Bean right side, reverses at top of the key to Hickman. He'll work to the left side and Douglas. Sparky Clark picks him up. Now Johnson has it. He dribbles it out of the corner and leaves it for Douglas. Back to the top and Bean, and he traveled. Bean shuffled his feet, turnover. Stuttgart gets it back, leading at 6-2. Ducky Banks checks into the game. Sparky Clark will have a seat. Good start for him, the sophomore.
Yeah, good minutes.
Entered into the starting lineup with Drew Davis being unavailable. Hawkins brings it across the timeline. Star City stays man-to-man. Hawkins works from a screen on Harper. Now left side, Gaddy. He's open. Left side, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Douglas. And Star City pushes. Bean has it in transition. That's where he's most dangerous, and he travels with the basketball.
Traveled again.
Good defense for Stuttgart. Caleb Williams checks into the game. This is the first time we've seen the freshman. He started in the game back on January the 4th, coming off the bench tonight. Landon Bryant, sophomore, checks in the game as Kendrick Hawkins will have a seat. Bryant will bring it across the timeline for Stuttgart. Hands it to Hawkins. He's being guarded by Douglas. That's a mismatch for Stuttgart if they can take advantage. Hawkins gets past his man, jump stop, floater in the lane, good. Hawkins
Cedric abused him on that one.
Yeah, well, we knew that's a mismatch. We'll take that every day. 8-2, Ricebirds in front, 3:02 to go. First quarter. Douglas, right side Bean. He doesn't like to shoot it too much.
No, he's not a shooter.
Yeah, he wants
he's
to
a scorer, but not a shooter.
Nice lead for Douglas, and he will just throw it right to Harper. Outlet pass up ahead. Ducky all the way to the basket. Left hand finish good. 10-2. Ricebirds by 8. Stuttgart suffocating defensively right now. Bean has not been a factor. He was a huge part of the first game. Williams has it, leaves it for Bean, left side. He'll dribble to the top of the key. He's going to try to get all the way to the basket. Oh! Reach-in foul called on Cedric Hawkins, and I don't think anybody in the gym except for that official thinks that was a foul.
He kind of anticipated that one.
He anticipated that one. As it is, Star City will inbound on the baseline as Bean will have a seat. Number 10, that is Darius Reddix. He checks into the game. Stuttgart also sends Kendrick Hawkins into the game, and Gaddy will get a break. He anticipated that one. Douglas inbounds on the baseline. They're going to try to force it into the big man underneath, but Ducky Banks does a good job of fronting him. It's deflected out of bounds.
Man, this team gets a lot of deflections.
I know, Mike Anderson, Nolan Richardson coach teams.
Yeah, they just counted them.
Counted deflections, and I'm with you, man. I bet we've already seen 15 or 20 in this one.
Yeah.
Reddix has it now. He dribbles it out from the corner, leaves it for Caleb Williams, and he will dribble it to the circle and set the offense with 2:28 to go in the first quarter. 28 on the shot clock. Left side, that's Douglas. He's guarded by Bryant. He works with the left-hand dribble, pulls up, tries to drop it off for number 21, Lewis. And he has his shot erased by Ducky Banks.
That was Cameron Harper.
Oh, excuse me, Cameron Harper.
Yeah.
We'll call him the eraser tonight. So Douglas will inbound on the baseline. They flip it out to Williams. Boy, they just can't do much right now. That defense is good. No easy shots. Kind of like what we saw in the first game. Boy, Hawkins, what defense. What defense. Harper to the floor.
Hustle.
Picks it up. Outlet up ahead. Landon Bryant all the way to the basket. That's a charge. That's a block. That's a block. It is. Good call.
Yeah, it
was. Good call. I said charge. I meant block.
You were doing the block.
I was doing the block and saying charge. So that will send Landon Bryant to the free throw line for a couple, as the sophomore took it to the basket, and he will go to the free throw line to potentially make it a 10-point advantage. First one on the way, good. And it's now an 11-2 Ricebird lead with 2:03 to go here in the first quarter. Yeah, I was saying charge and going block.
Yeah.
My brain and my arms and my mouth weren't cooperating. That happens a lot. Second free throw, no good. So Stuttgart leads it by 9. Defense has been so good. Douglas is going to have nightmares about number 4 tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
Williams turnaround will not go.
Look at Harper control the boards.
Another rebound. Outlet to Kendrick. Right hand dribble. He goes to the basket. Euro step floater. Does not go. Whistle and a foul. Stuttgart doing anything they want to do right now. Coach Zarlingo is just clapping on the sideline.
Yeah, Stuttgart's taking control of this game.
Capacity crowd here in the birdcage on the home side. And one thing, it always feels like the juice is a little bit more when we play at home compared to the road. But a lot of that's just because this facility is so small.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's not built for 2023 basketball.
That's for sure.
I mean, it's just so small. It's so tight quarters. You can't get away from anybody, and the fans are right on top of the floor. It's just really, you're kind of asking for problems, honestly, playing here. As Hawkins made the first, second free throw on the way. It is also good. 13-2. Ricebirds lead it. 1:41 to go here in the first quarter. They're going to keep a little pressure on, kind of a token, as Bean will be fouled by Harper. That's probably a good call. Got his forearm on him there. And that will give the basketball to Star City on the baseline as Gaddy checks in. Who's going to have a seat? Looks like it will be Harper. So Coach Zarlingo into his bench early. I heard the whistle, but we haven't given the ball to the Haven't given the ball to the Star City player yet. Not sure what that was about.
I don't know.
They try to throw it in front of the basket to Bean. He gets it on the low block, works against Clark, has it knocked away, and Kendrick Hawkins comes out of there with it. And then Hawk's going to be fouled trying to get it up to the floor. Coach Turner asking for a foul call on that against Bean.
I thought it was pretty good D by Kendrick Hawkins down low.
I've got maroon-colored glasses, and I think he just teed up Coach Turner. He did.
Yeah, he did.
Technical foul just assessed to Reggie Turner, the head coach of the Star City Bulldogs. And well, one thing we've learned about this official, he will give technical fouls out like Skittles.
I believe it's, about third or fourth one he's giving out tonight.
Yeah, that's the third one tonight. He's also ejected a spectator tonight. And taste the rainbow. Have a Skittle, have a technical. Let's go. So Stuttgart will shoot the free throws. Jatavian Gaddy leading at 13-2, 1:26 to go first quarter. First free throw on the way, and it's good. 14-2. Man, Star City has just been, it's like the fourth quarter has continued from January 4th.
Yeah, you're right.
(15-2) as Gaddy made them both, and Coach Turner will spend the rest of this one on the bench.
Yeah.
He's going to have to sit down with the technical. Stuttgart will inbound. That's a good call. They're going to get Douglas holding Cedric Hawkins. I mean, that was a good call. That's the right call. I mean, he held him. There's no doubt. There's no doubt.
He held him, and Cedric still juked him.
Yeah, I mean, he had a hold of it. No doubt. Douglas working against Hawkins. Hawkins behind the back. He falls to the ground, whistle and a foul, and we're going to have us another one here in a minute. Star City's bench is very active over here. That foul goes against Douglas. That's his third already. And he's going to have to come out of the game. We knew that Douglas and Hawkins was a mismatch, and that has proven to be true.
Yes. On both ends.
Hawkins he's good at, he knows what he's doing.
He's good at keeping his cool, too.
And you don't see everything. And he does a good job. Jamal Hickman checks into the game as Douglas has to go to the bench with 3 personal fouls. Banks working against Williams. He will spit it out to Clark, left side, top of the key. Gaddy now. He's going to spot up. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound, Ducky Banks off the glass. Good. 17-2. Timeout. Yeah, they're going to call a delay of game on Kendrick Hawkins. And the officials are going to try to take control of this. So Stuttgart needs to be aware of that.
Give Cedric a little rest.
Hawkins will have a seat. Cameron Harper checks into the game. Stuttgart leads it by 15, and honestly, it feels like it could be worse than that. Williams has it now, leaves it for Hickman. He works against Clark, and they're going to really tighten this one up here for a few minutes.
Yeah, that's all right.
I mean, and they, like we talked about early, they let a lot of stuff go early.
Yeah, they did.
And they're going to adjust. So the players are going to have to adjust to the way the game's going to be called the rest of the way. 1 minute to go, first quarter. That was an over and back. He's never established position. No, it was on the inbound. It was fine. Yep, there's another foul. So they're going to tighten it up. You got to adjust, guys. You got to adjust. Now behind his line, let them play.
Can't have it all.
You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. You got to pick. So Star City will inbound. Bean gets it right in front of the rim, and he misses the shot. Rebound comes to Hickman, and Hickman will leave it for Williams. Williams, right hand, no good. Bean rebounds. Now there's a fight for it.
Boy,
Guess who came out of there with it?
Cameron worked so hard on the inside.
Cameron Harper with the rebound. 38 seconds to play. First quarter. Ricebirds by 15. Hawkins works off of the screen from Ducky. He'll slide it to Gaddy. Left side three-pointer. Good. Jatavian Gaddy corner triple. It's an 18-point Ricebird lead. 20-2. 26 seconds to play.
7 points for Gaddy.
Bean pulls up. High jumper will not go. Hawkins rebounds. 18 seconds to play. First quarter. They're going to trap Hawk. He gets it up ahead to Clark. Top of the key. Runner. Whistle. They're going to call a travel. I don't think that was a travel. But they're going to call a travel with 10 seconds to go. Star City will get it back, trailing by 18. And I don't want to say anything about how many points Star City has because there's still 10 seconds to go and it could change. But I mean, I don't care who you're playing. You give up 2 points with 10 seconds to go in a period, that's pretty impressive.
For sure.
That's pretty impressive.
That's some D.
That's defense. I don't know if Coach Turner's going to finish this game.
He might not.
I don't think he's going to finish this game. I mean, first quarter, and it's already pretty rough. So Stuttgart Star City basketball, left side Douglas. He's playing with 3 fouls. In the corner, Reddick's corner 3. No good. Rebound. Clark, he's going to shoot one at the buzzer. It's no good. That'll send us to the second quarter. Stuttgart leads Star City 20-2. Back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Ricebird basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network.
Vehicles are expensive, so protect your investment at Stuttgart Tire Service, 1111 South Park Avenue in Stuttgart. Balancing, alignment, and more. They offer top quality service you can count on. Stuttgart Tire offers roadside assistance for vehicles of all sizes, including agricultural equipment, and their top-of-the-line alignment machine can handle up to 1 tons and dualies. They carry Bridgestone, Firestone, and Mastercraft, brands you can trust and tires to fit your budget with snap financing available. Stuttgart Tire Service at 1111 South Park Avenue in Stuttgart, 870-673-0111.
Are you tired of unreliable internet service? Do you constantly run over your data plan? Are you having trouble getting internet service where you live? With TechStream high-speed internet, you'll get consistent high speeds and low latency that doesn't stop at city limits. TechStream high-speed internet is perfect for homes, small and large businesses, farmers, and hunting clubs. You'll be able to stream, game, and surf with no interruptions. Servicing Arkansas, Lone Oak, Prairie, Jefferson, and Lincoln counties. TechStream is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet solution. Call toll-free 866-268-0101 or visit TechStream.net.
Star City basketball as we get set to begin the second quarter. Stuttgart leads at 20-2. Man, I don't care who you're playing at what level. You give up 2 points in 8 minutes. That's impressive.
That is very impressive.
Williams leaves it for Douglas. And they're going to say Stuttgart touched it last, so Star City will get it back. Douglas on the floor with 3 fouls. He'll have to be careful. Inbound goes to number 23. That's Matthews, and he has it taken away, and Gaddy comes out of there with it. And Gaddy has it poked away from behind, and that's going to be a foul called on number 1, Jamal Hickman. And all
should be 1 and 1.
Yeah, you're right. 1+1 coming for the Ricebirds. Coach, yeah, hey, let me point this out. All the things that the Davis family's going through and everything that's happening. And who's sitting right down there taking pictures? Holly Davis.
Yeah.
She's at the game. She's taking pictures.
She's awesome.
She needs a shout-out, and she just got one. Gaddy's first free throw, good. He earns the bonus. 21-2. Second free throw on the way for Gaddy. He got them both, 22-2. 22-2. Ricebirds by 20. 7:42 to play, second quarter. Hickman brings it across the timeline and reverses it into the corner. Who is that? That's Reddick. Now Williams has it. He's being guarded by Banks. Stuttgart switched to a man-to-man out of the quarter break. Number 23, Matthews, has it underneath, and he has it taken away by Hawkins. You can't put it on the floor, baby.
No.
Duck with the basketball, spins, and he'll be fouled. Ducky Banks with a nice spin move in transition, and he'll go to the free throw line.
You know, Ducky covers so much ground on that spin move.
He long. You know, this past week I was looking at the standings right now, and in the boys' side, you can't help but notice that as Ducky hits the first one, the top 3 teams in the conference, and I think the top 3 teams with a bullet, so to speak.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 teams from our conference last year.
Yeah,
that conference was so good. Yeah. It was so good. Second free throw for Ducky. Got them both, 24-2. I mean, it was the best conference in the state. And then matched up with, you know, you can make the argument, the second best conference in the state. Certainly top 3.
Yeah.
That regional, man, that was good basketball. There's another turnover. Hawkins pokes it away up ahead. Ducky Banks. He will finish with the left hand. Counted in the foul. Stuttgart just having fun out there right now.
Oh, yeah.
24-point Ricebird advantage. Ducky Banks at the free throw line. Coach Turner disagrees. The official, I read his lips. He said, "I just call what I see."
Yeah.
Cameron Harper checks in after this free throw as Ducky hits it. And it's a 27-2 Ricebird advantage. Wow. I felt like we had an advantage, but I didn't know we had a 25. I think it should be 25.
It's 27.
And then Star City just threw it away. Williams was not ready for the pass. It goes out of bounds. Stuttgart gets it back. Boy, the wheels are coming off for Star City right now. And there's a lot of basketball left to play.
We're on pace for right at 100.
Hawkins he's got Douglas.
They're trying to deny Cedric the ball. I don't know if it's possible for him to deny Cedric
I've never seen anybody could deny him. Hawkins pulls up, middle of the lane, no good. Whistle on the rebound. They're going to say Harper pushed. Yep, they're going to give that to Harp. That is
third.
Second on Harper. Is that the 6th or 7th? I'm sure that's not the 7th team foul. Maybe not. I guess not. Stuttgart keeps the press on. Star City beats it easily as Douglas takes it into the front court. I'm sorry, that's not Douglas. That is Hickman. Star City breaks a 25-2-0 run. That was 25-0.
Man.
Yeah. Long rebound, chased down by Gaddy, poked out of bounds by Douglas, and Hickman gets it on the other end. So it's 4-0 run for Star City. Yeah, Hickman with a couple of nice moves there. It's 27-6 now. As Gaddy crosses over on the other end, leaves it for Harper. Nice
What
finish.
a play by Gaddy.
Yeah, Gaddy just had him on a string there, 29-6. 6:10 to go, second quarter. Douglas with the basketball, guarded by Hawkins, and he's gonna have bad dreams tonight. Williams gets it right side three-pointer. They need this one. It's not good. Hawkins rebounds. Outlet out ahead. Ducky, he's got an opportunity with the left hand. He finishes, goes behind the back, finishes in front of the rim. 31-6 now. Well, I'm just running out of ways to describe this one.
13 points for Ducky.
Back on the other end, the ball will go out of bounds. Stuttgart touches it last. Star City will inbound on the baseline. Douglas will inbound on the baseline as Landon Bryant will check in. Harper goes and has a seat. They spit it out to the top, and Hickman, he'll spot up, three-pointer off the back iron, no good. Nobody chased down the rebound, and Star City will get another chance at it. Douglas leaves it for Williams, underneath to Lewis. Nice finish there for the big man, number 23, Antonio Matthews, not Lewis. Stuttgart quickly back the other way, however, and Gaddy will miss the right-hand layup. So Star City will cut into this 31-8 lead on this possession as Hickman takes it to the basket and finish in transition.
Star City playing hard.
They're playing hard in the second quarter. They've cut what was a big lead into a big lead, and Stuttgart turns it over. So focus the problem here, 31-10, back the other way. Williams, right hand. Whistle and a foul as they are going to call that foul on,
Cedric Hawkins.
Ced did it. That's going to be a 1-and-1 for Star City as Cedric Hawkins picks up personal foul number 1. So Star City, after trailing, 27-2, they've outscored the Ricebirds since it was 27-2. 8-4. So, and I think Coach Zarlingo wants to just have a conversation as he calls timeout. And let's see, it's a 30, I'm sure. Yep, no, full timeout. We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network.
No appointment? No problem. If you need medical care right away, visit Urgent Care of Stuttgart, where you can walk in without an appointment and get help without a long wait for a wide variety of illnesses and injuries, from stitches and broken bones to allergies and colds. Urgent Care of Stuttgart is conveniently located at 22nd and Park Avenue. Clinic hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more, visit facebook.com/Urgent Care Stuttgart or call 870-672-0911. Urgent Care of Stuttgart at 22nd and Park Avenue. Get sick, get seen today.
It is Star City basketball out of the timeout called by Coach Zarlingo. Star City actually on an 8-4 run, but the Ricebirds still lead at 31-10. As it has been a defensive, should be a 1-and-1, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. One official's saying come to the baseline. Now they're telling it's a 1-and-1. So Williams will go to the line for a 1+1. This the first free throws of the game for them?
It is.
First free throw on the way for Williams, no good. Long rebound, chased down. Williams got it. Stuttgart didn't get the rebound. Williams will finish with the right hand. So Star City making it interesting now.
Yeah, a little pressure.
Stuttgart's lost a little bit of that. It's easy to do. Hawkins turns it over.
Man.
Star City gets it back. Williams back the other way, and he misses the shot out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch by the Ricebirds. So Stuttgart's going to have to get the focus back. There's a lot of basketball.
Little letdown. Star City's playing hard.
They are. A lot of turnovers for the Ricebirds. 31-12, 4:51 to go here in the second quarter. Landon Bryant guards Williams. Right side, that's Matthews. He's being guarded by Banks. Taking too many chances there. Williams, that's too easy. Just play defense. Don't try to turn them over every time. So it's 31-14 now. So what is that, a 12-4 run?
Yeah.
Hawkins beats the pressure, gets it to Gaddy, right side. Excuse me, that's Landon Bryant, three-pointer, good. Landon Bryant with the triple from the right side. It's back to a 20-point Ricebird advantage, 34-14.
That's a big bucket.
Yeah, it was. And then Ducky reaches in. Got to move them feet, Ducky. Can't reach. Can't reach. So that will send Williams back to the free throw line. He missed the front end of a 1-and-1 just a moment ago. That is personal foul number 2 on Banks, team foul number 8. A lot of fouls in this first half. Williams misses the free throw. Strong rebound from Sparky Clark now, and he will push it in transition. Clark all the way to the basket. That should be, let's see, blocking foul called on
Williams. That was a crash, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. 2 big dudes running into each other. Clark is certainly more assertive than what, with Drew not being on the floor. He's been more assertive than what we saw up to that point. He had moments, but he's really looked for his shot a lot here in the first half.
Yeah. And that happens with sophomores as the season goes on. They get used to high school basketball.
Clark's first free throw on the way, no good. So I guess they called, no, it was a double bonus. So Clark will have a second free throw coming. Stuttgart leads it by 20, 34-14. Matthews is actually going to go to the locker room. He looks like he might have taken one of the chops there. Second free throw for Sparky. He got the second. Stuttgart leads it by 21. You can still see Coach Davis's fingerprints all over this team when it comes to the defense that they're playing.
Yeah.
Here comes the three-quarter court half press. Williams has it in the corner, and he has his pocket picked by the quickest hands on the floor, Cedric Hawkins. 35-14, Hawkins all the way to the basket. He's going to hang and hit.
Wow.
And it's 37-14. Hawkins.
8 points for Cedric.
8 early points for the senior. Be playing football for Butch Jones next year at Arkansas State.
That's exciting.
Reddix, left side, three-pointer. Good. Nice shot there by Darius Reddix. Makes it a 20-point Ricebird lead. Gaddy passes out of a trap to Kendrick Hawkins. He's being guarded by Reddix. Then Hawk will penetrate, spits it out to the corner, and Cedric will be fouled on the jump shot. And he will go to the free throw line. He missed the shot, but he got kind of bumped on the backside there.
Yeah, he did.
Send Cedric to the free throw line for a couple. 3:19 to play in the second quarter. Still a really good crowd here.
Yeah.
On the home side. Good student section. Visitor side has cleared out a little bit, but good crowd on the home side. As Cedric Hawkins.
The 20-point lead's kind of calmed that crowd a little.
That will do that. Hawkins' first free throw, no good. So the free throw shooting is not carried over from Monticello. Stuttgart, they've shot it okay, I guess. They haven't shot poorly, but not 18 for 20.
Yeah.
What is 18 for 20?
90%.
You're so good at that. Looks like you're a math teacher. Second free throw for Sed, I'm sorry. He got the second one. So it's back to a 21-point Ricebird advantage. 3:19 to play in the second quarter. Quickly back the other way. Johnson leaves it right side for Jeremiah Harris in the corner now. Reddix.
Pretty good shot.
No good. Good block out from Hawkins, and then Cedric picked up the foul. It's
kind of bad luck on that one.
That's bad luck. Wrong place, wrong time.
I think that's his third. Yeah, 3 on Ced.
Yep. So Cedric
probably
will sit the rest of the half. But one thing Stuttgart has, it's several ball handlers. Cameron Harper check in as Darius Reddix will head to the free throw line. It's a 1-and-1, so he can come in right now. Hawkins will have a seat. A lot of size on the floor. Clark, Ducky, Cameron. Got a lot of size. Free throw for Reddix. Back iron, no good. Long rebound, chased down by Star City. And it will be Phillips who will spot up from the right elbow. His jumper will not go. Clark finally catches. Man, that ball's got some grease on it or something.
Yeah.
Back the other way, transition quickly back the other way. Gaddy with the bounce pass to Ducky. He finishes with the left hand on the right side, 40-17, 2:46 to play, and there's another turnover. Sparky takes it away. Ducky has it. Duck, spin move, and he's just kind of out of control there. Are they going to call travel? Yep, they are.
Probably a good call.
Yeah, Ducky, 2-on-1 right there. You got to give that up, buddy.
Hey, the Star City player kind of guessed which side he was going
to.
Right. And he did. He jumped right over in front of him.
Reddix has the basketball, left side. Working against the 2-3 zone from Stuttgart now as Douglas penetrates to the mid-post. He picks his dribble up, needs help, gets it from Harris. And then Harris has his pass go through the hands of Reddix, and Kendrick Hawkins will finish. Nice job finishing through contact there, and it's back to a 42-17 lead for the Ricebirds. 2:10 to play, second quarter.
7 Ricebirds have scored in this game.
Back on the other end. Man, I don't know what just happened there, but somehow Stuttgart came out of there with it. Ducky Banks has it, and he's going to finish with 2 hands in the flush, 44-17. Everybody just kind of looked around.
Yeah.
Everybody waited for a whistle. No whistle. Reddick's on the other end. His three-pointer no good. Long rebound picked up by Kendrick Hawkins. Hawkins double teamed, needs help. Baseball pass up the floor to Banks, and then Ducky will go to the floor. Get up, Ducky. You're fine. Ducky, he kind of getting a little extra.
He get pretty good now.
Get a little extra love in that corner. Douglas is getting an earful from the Stuttgart student section right now. Oh, goodness. Somebody going to get thrown out tonight. 1.5 to go in the second quarter, 44-17. Williams has it now. Matthews in the corner. That's Hickman. Back to Matthews, top of the key. He penetrates, pulls up, free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound, Gaddy. He's looking for a foul, no whistle. Worms got it, and boy, all kinds of crazy things going on here. What's the call? Let's see.
I guess they just called out of bounds.
They're just going to say it was out of bounds. Last touch by Star City. Could have been a travel. Could have been a carry. Could have been a foul. They just said it was out of bounds on blue.
Yep.
Star City, this lady right here standing at the, she may get an early, she may get an early exit. Reggie Hall is asking for time. He's going to come to the scores table, have a conversation with our official scorekeepers. And let's see, I don't know what the conversation's about. Coach Beard's taking one of his ears off. He's trying to listen in. So right now, as it is, Stuttgart will inbound on the baseline, leading at 44-17 with 1:14 to go. And they're calling for Coach Price. He's going to come over, maybe to have a conversation with this lady. Back on the other end, three-pointer no good. Rebounded by Matthews, picked off by Gaddy. Underneath the Hawkins, counted on the foul. When it's going right, it's going right. As, Coach Price is going to come over, and he is having a conversation with some of the fans. And this fan's not happy. I don't know what she's not happy about, but now we got a police officer coming up into the Star City side, and now we've got a lot of talking, and I told you somebody was going to get escorted out early tonight. Hawkins' free throw is good, and it's a 47-17 lead. Stuttgart opens up a 30-point advantage here with 1:06 to go, and the student section's letting them have it as there is a sheriff in the stands right now. They are talking to the spectators. Coach Price goes back over. Now it looks like an administrator for Star City High School is on the floor, or in the stands as well. So we'll see how that works itself out. I told you somebody was going home early tonight.
I think you're right.
You could feel it coming. 53 seconds to play in the second quarter. Ricebirds lead at 47-17. Reddick says it's at the top of the key, left side. Now that is Hickman. He'll work baseline, pulls up, no good. Spits it out to Reddick. His three-pointer at the top of the key. Halfway down, pops out, and then the follow shot by Matthews is no good, but they're going to get Sparky Clark on the foul, and that will send number 23, Antonio Matthews, to the line. I like 23. I think he might.
He's got really good hands.
He's under control, uses his body well.
Yeah.
Zarin Bean has not been in the game in a long
I've noticed that.
time.
I don't think he's played this quarter.
I don't know that he has. Still have a conversation taking place to our right in front of the Star City side of the facility as Matthews hits the free throw. Well, I don't know if anybody went home or not. I think they may have just everybody calmed down a little bit. Matthews' second free throw upcoming. And it's good as Donnie Brown is making his way over. Hey, when downtown Donnie Brown makes an appearance, you know it's getting real. You know it's getting real. So Stuttgart leads at 47-19, 34 seconds to play as Bryant leaves it left side for Kendrick Hawkins. Hawkins almost has his pocket pick, gets it back, gives it to Bryant on the left side, skips it to Sparky Clark on the right. He's guarded by Matthews now. Kendrick has it. 20 seconds, 15 on the shot clock. Here comes the trap. Hawkins needs help. Still needs help. Whistle and a foul as they're going to get Kevin Johnson for reaching in. And that will send Kendrick Hawkins to the free throw line for 2 free throws with 14 seconds to play in the first half. Tay Clark will check in after the first free throw. One of the sophomores on the team, probably the player we expected to maybe get a little more playing time with the loss of Drew. Him and, of course,
got some good size.
Yeah, Sparky, first free throw for Ken Good. And it is a 31-point Ricebird lead. They're still moving around back here behind us. Second free throw on the way. Got them both.
Kendrick 5 for 5 from the free throw line tonight.
49-19, back to a 30-point Ricebird advantage. 14 seconds to play in the first half. Douglas across the timeline. He'll try to get one shot here. Douglas guarded by Relaford. So a lot of subs in the game now as Relaford picks up a dumb foul there.
That was not a good foul.
He's patting his chest saying, yeah, that's me, Coach. That's me. I'm sorry. So that will send Star City to the free throw line with 3 seconds to play. And let's see. It's going to be Jamal Hickman who will head to the free throw line. And boy, there's a lot of Star City people hitting the road here.
30-point halftime lead.
That'll do it. That'll do
home.
It. Yeah, about time for me to start thinking about what I'm having for supper. I hope my girls are listening. I don't know. They actually went to my in-laws' house for supper.
Oh.
So
they might have not saved you any.
Well, I'm wondering, second free throw good. I'm wondering, My mother-in-law, she cooks all right. I tell you, the best thing she cooks is tacos. And here's why.
Really?
Because she does all the stuff that goes with tacos. The pico and the guacamole and everything diced up real good, and all the accoutrement that goes with good tacos.
Nice.
She does all that. And I appreciate that.
You're making me kind of hungry.
I'm sorry. Chris is like, yeah, me too. Me too. He don't get to talk. He don't have a microphone, but he's shaking his head saying, yeah, me too. Free throw good for Brian as back to a 30-point lead, 1.9 seconds to go. We normally don't talk about supper in a 30-point lead in the first half.
No.
This has been a blowout. This is a blowout. I mean, we're on pace to score 102. 51
that was some
to
quick
20.
math there, Cole.
Thank you. What is that supposed to mean,
No, I'm telling you, good job.
At the buzzer, it's good if it goes. It does.
It does. Half-court shot.
Hickman buries one off the glass, and we go to the locker room with Stuttgart leading Star City 51-23. So Stuttgart's got a little work to do in the second half to get it to the mercy rule, but I bet they get it done.
I bet they do.
All right, we're going to let Coach Beard put the first half statistics together. It's going to take a minute. We'll be back in 4. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network.
Guys, don't end up in the doghouse this year. Find that perfect gift at Wilkerson Jewelers. Right now, you receive a free Benelli shotgun with the purchase of a diamond, so everyone wins. Shop Wilkerson Jewelers in downtown Stuttgart or always online at wilkersonjewelers.com. Guys, don't end up in the doghouse this year. Find that perfect gift at Wilkerson Jewelers. Right now, you receive a free Benelli shotgun with the purchase of a diamond, so everyone wins. Shop Wilkerson Jewelers in downtown Stuttgart or always online at wilkersonjewelers.com.
Brothers Realty in Stuttgart is growing, and their family of agents are the names you can trust when buying or selling real estate. Principal broker Sandra Brothers, executive broker Leah Williams, and agents Liz Ponder and Philip Kinder are dedicated to providing you the best in real estate sales and service. With over 50 combined years of experience, Brothers Realty guarantees you the personal and professional care you deserve. Call the Brothers Realty family of agents today at 870-659-4218. Visit brothers-realty.com or browse listings at Brothers Realty on Facebook and Instagram.
Getting your COVID-19 vaccine now is the safest and most effective thing you can do to protect your family, yourself, and our communities. This is Kate Bethay at Coker-Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop in downtown Stuttgart. The vaccine is now available free of charge regardless of immigration or health insurance status. And getting a COVID-19 vaccination is a safer and more dependable way to build immunity than getting sick with COVID. The vaccination helps protect against severe disease, hospitalization, or death. We understand you may have questions about COVID-19 vaccine options, and our pharmacists are here to help you with the information you need to make that important decision so you can protect yourself and your loved ones. Walk-ins are welcome at Coker-Hampton, and appointments are available from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. every Thursday by calling 870-673-2691. Get vaccinated or talk to our pharmacist to learn more. Coker-Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop, 218 South Main in downtown Stuttgart.
A generator is one of those things you never think about until you need it. How about a hot shower? It's amazing how important the little things really are in these situations. At Durden's in Stuttgart, we like to help make the little things easier. That's why we're now your local authorized Generac dealer. And that's important too, because not all companies can sell, install, and provide warranty service on your generator, but Durden's can. Let's face it, a generator is a big investment. Keep it ready to run correctly so you're not left in the dark when the next storm or outage happens. Call us today at 673-1356 for home backup options, portable generators, and even commercial options for your business. You can also request service for your generator online at dirtandneat.com/schedule. Let's skip the cold showers and save the candlelight dinners just for date night.
Durden's in Stuttgart. Guaranteed comfort since 1960.
Farmers and Merchants Bank is adding more convenient banking across Arkansas. The MVP Center in DeWitt is now open on Whitehead Drive, and there are 2 in Stuttgart, one on Maple behind the main bank and one on the corner of North Main and Michigan. These are interactive teller machines with on-screen tellers serving you 7 to 7 Monday through Friday and 9 till noon on Saturdays. Go to mebanking.com to locate more MVP centers as you travel across the state from Jonesboro to the Bank of Fayetteville. Always finding a better way at Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC.
And a brighter day up ahead.
The after Christmas sale is on at Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. Heavyweight Max hooded pullovers now just $24.99. Banded heavyweight quarter zip pullovers half off. And our entire selection of Sitka is 25 to 50% off. You can even pick up the ever popular Sitka Delta wading jacket. Regular price $449. Now just $269. Be sure to sign up for our weekly newsletters at maxpw.com and be the first to find out about exclusive savings and sales. Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. The hunt begins here.
4 minutes until we tip things off for the third quarter. The Ricebirds in total control of this one. They lead at 51-23. Very different from game one in this 2-game series, as Stuttgart is a close game into the fourth quarter. Actually, the Ricebirds trailed for most of the first quarter, but man, it has been all Ricebirds here. They've led by as many as 30, and it is a 51-23 halftime lead. Coach, take it away.
All right. Jamal Hickman led the way with 10 points for Star City. Matthews 3, Reddix 3. Caleb Williams had 4 off the bench. For the Ricebirds, Ducky Banks is leading the way with 17 points. Cedric Hawkins and Kendrick Hawkins with 9 points apiece. Jatavian Gaddy with 7. Landon Worm Bryant with 6. And Sparky Clark with 1. You know, I'm sorry, I forgot Cameron Harper. He had a bucket too. 2 points for Cameron and a lot of good defense and rebounds.
You better believe it. You know, something that's interesting in the first half, and we'll see. I don't think he's going to play in the second half. He's at the end of the bench with a towel on his head. Zarin Bean, their best player, he didn't play after the first quarter. I don't know if it's injury, coach's decision. I don't know. Sure. Something's going on. And this has been a pretty eventful night. This has actually been a 4-game night between Stuttgart and Star City. The Ricebirds won the junior girls and junior boys matchups. They lost the senior girls matchup to Coach Yarber and the Star City Lady Bulldogs. And we've had 3 technical fouls. We've had 2 fans ejected. One of the fans we just found out is one of, as we think, is a Star City senior girls basketball player that was ejected. And so it's been an interesting night, but we talk about it, and I hate to keep harping on it. It's really hard in 2023 to play competitive big-time basketball at this facility. It's so small. The facility is so small. The fans are right on top of you. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to get away from the pressure. Yeah, and the fans are right on the court, and it's just, it's conducive to having problems. And that's really what we've seen a lot. It's not been any different than normal. It's just, it's tough. I mean,
in much need of a new facility.
In much need of a new facility. The 2 teams are on the floor. Stuttgart just needs, I guess technically you don't go to mercy rule until the fourth quarter. We'll see if Stuttgart scores the first 2 in this one, gets it to a 30-point win. If they just
said as soon as it gets 30, they're going to run it.
All right, so Stuttgart, it will be Stuttgart basketball as we start, and if they can score out of the gate, it will be a running clock. Then we will have a very quick second half for you here on this Friday night. You go to bed early, Coach. I know you like to get up early. How early do you get to the work every morning? When I go running in the morning, it's like 6:30. You're there.
Well, we start tutoring every day at 7.
Oh, okay, so that explains it. Cedric Hawkins, he got hammered. No whistle. Clark picks it up for Stuttgart. Leaves it for Ducky. Ducky will spin off to the elbow. Leaves it for Gaddy. 3-pointer on the way, and let's run that clock. Run that clock, everybody. And that's what Reggie Hall just said, everybody. He said, run the clock. 54-23, 31-point Ricebird advantage, 7:32 to go. Long 3, no good. Ducky Banks rebounds up ahead. Gaddy, it's a 33-point lead now, and got to get these starters out of here. No need to pick up any fouls here. Back quickly the other way. Reddix throws one off the glass, no good. Gaddy rebounds. Stuttgart leads at 56-23. Outlet pass up ahead to Sparky Clark. Clark will be whistled for One official was going to call offensive. Reggie Hall overrules him. He says a blocking foul, so that will go against number 23, Antonio Matthews, first team foul of the second half on Star City. And that is personal foul number, 3 on Matthews. We'll see how long Coach Zarlingo goes.
Just getting ready to say that. I bet these starters aren't in much longer.
Of course, if you are just joining us, Coach Zarlingo will be the head coach for this team on an interim basis. Coach Davis taking a leave for personal reasons. Of course, he's been dealing with a lot of sickness in his family, and his father passed away this past week. Our thoughts and prayers, of course, for the Davis with the Davis family. But right now, it is Josh Zarlingo in the first chair as ball goes out of bounds. Stuttgart touched it last, so Star City will get it back. And the clock continues to run. 6:15 to play, third quarter. Ricebirds lead it by 33. Now they lead it by 30 as Caleb Williams buries a triple from the corner. And
he came off the bench to score 7
he's
points.
He's played better in game 2 than he played in game 1.
Yeah.
He didn't help him much in game 1. He played very well in that second game, or in this game. Gaddy has his shot blocked. It'll stay with the Ricebirds. No, wait a second. They're going to say it. I cannot believe that he shot that ball that poorly.
I saw it get tipped.
They're going to give it to Star City anyway. So it'll be Star City basketball. Stuttgart leads at 56-26, 5:41 to play. As Matthews has it in the corner, leaves it for Williams. His three-pointer no good. Rebound by Douglas, whistle and a foul as Gaddy is going to be charged with that one.
Gaddy's had a nice game tonight.
He has. He's played well. Played well. Gaddy's just kind of Mr. Consistent. He's not the flashiest. He doesn't get as many of the headlines, but you know, he knocks down open threes. He plays good defense.
And we've talked about already how he's an underrated rebounder. He gets some boards.
Douglas's first free throw is true.
And I know he's had at least 3 assists tonight as well.
Yeah, plays well. Very interesting. Zarin Bean, he is on the end of the bench with a towel on his head. So he's on the bench, but he's not going to play, it doesn't look like. Second free throw upcoming for Douglas. And he missed that one. Ducky Banks rebounds. Stuttgart quickly out of there with it. Ducky's going to go coast to coast. He'll have it knocked out of his hands as Ducky goes up on the stage. Chases the ball down. Stuttgart will inbound on the baseline, leading at 56-27. Stuttgart will inbound on the baseline. Gaddy triggers underneath Ducky. Nobody picked him up. Good pass. Gaddy assists to Jatavian. Basket for Jadavian. And it's 58-27 now. Matthews is going to try one from the left wing. No good. Rebound. Williams, he flips one off the glass. No good. Harper with the rebound. He'll outlet up ahead to Bryant. Bryant will go, leave it for Ducky. Might have overpassed a little bit there.
Yeah, got to shoot that one.
Quickly back the other way, Williams. He's going to go coast to coast. His floater will not go, and Harper gets his second rebound on as many possessions. He outlet passes up ahead to Cedric Hawkins. Hesitation, and he will be fouled as Matthews is asking for a travel. And he did travel, but he ran into a brick wall before he traveled. Because that man, number 23, he big.
He is.
He big. And so Stuttgart will inbound on the baseline as that foul is number 4 on Matthews, number 2 on the Bulldogs as the clock continues to run here from the cage on this Friday night. Let's see, what do we got next week, Coach? I guess we'll play Warren at Warren next Tuesday night. And then
Watson Chapel here
right here. That's a big one. If you're, count the 3 and the foul. As Brandon Worm Bryant hits the triple, and he'll go to the free throw line for an extra one. Yeah, if you're thinking about a game to come, if you're thinking about making the trip to the Birdcage, that's the one to come to. You need to be here next Friday night.
Boys and girls, both.
Both huge games for Stuttgart. Watson Chapel and Stuttgart, traditional rivals, 2 very good basketball teams as Worm finishes the 4-point play.
4-point play for Worm.
And here we go. Substitutions happening. Peyton Thompson checks in as Jatavian Gaddy will head to the bench. Stuttgart leads at 62-27 as the clock ticks below 2:45 to go in the third quarter. Probably will have that game at Warren on the air as well. I'm planning to go to that game if hopefully Coach Beard can make it. He's not sure yet, but hopefully we'll be able to have that game. We'll see. Maybe not, but if possible, we'll have that game Tuesday night at Warren on the air, as well as we definitely will have Watson Chapel on Friday. You'll also be able to watch that game on Friday night on the YouTube channel, streaming here on the EAB YouTube channel. As the first free throw is on the way for Kevin Johnson, no good. If Sparky Clark checks in, Cedric Hawkins will have a seat. That's the last we'll see of him tonight. Johnson with the second free throw coming. Missed the second as well. Harper with another rebound. He's gotten 3 already in this quarter.
Yeah, he's probably double digits even in the minutes he's played.
Ducky Banks throws one high off the glass, no good.
Another one for Harper.
Harper with a couple of rebounds. He just padded the stats now. He just padded the stats. Harper will go to, they're going to call that a shooting foul, or we're going to go to the baseline? I think it's a baseline. Nope, they're going to say shooting foul. So Harper will go to the free throw line for a couple, leading 62-27, 1:25 to go here in the third quarter, as Harper's first free throw is on the way, and it's front end no good. Well, you could tell from the opening tip they were very loose.
Yeah.
And, you know, with all the uncertainty this last week or so, it's impressive that Coach Davis instilled a culture and a bunch of seniors. And, of course, Coach Zarlingo doing the same thing as Peyton Thompson just picked up personal foul number 2. Harper missed them both. Good culture here at Stuttgart. Sure. The fact that you can have an assistant coach like Josh Zarlingo come off the move from the second chair to the first chair.
Yeah, that's
not a lot of places can say that.
No.
Cam Reddick.
Dang, they got better quick.
They got better quick. 62-29 may not be enough. Darius Reddick's finishes on the other end. A long game. That's a foul. You got to call that. He just had he put his hand on his hip the whole way.
Yeah,
you can't do that. That is a personal foul against number 1, Hickman. His 4th, team's 5th. As Tay Clark checks in, Harper will have a seat. So no starters left on the floor. Peyton Thompson, Tay Clark, Logan Relaford, let's see, Landon Bryant and Sparky Clark on the floor. Peyton Thompson gets it on the low block, spits it out to Bryant. He's going to pull up from 17. His shot.
Oh.
Hey.
He's a shooter.
Call him the microwave as he buries that one 64-29. That'll do it for the third quarter of play. Stuttgart in control. Looks like they're going to finish this one off relatively quickly. We'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have the fourth quarter. You're listening to Ricebird Basketball on the EAB Sports Radio Network. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Say goodbye to slow internet and hello to Right Fiber by Ritter Communications. Our 100% fiber network offers speeds up to 200 megs, 500 megs, and even 1 gig. So you can pick the speed that's right for you. And with no contracts, no hidden fees, and no installation fees, there's no reason not to try Right Fiber right now. Get internet, TV, and home phone from one super high-speed source. Right Fiber. Call 833-71-RIGHT or visit rightfiber.com to learn more.
Well, Coach, games like this, you kind of run out of things to say. 64-29, and so let's for a few seconds, let's just talk about this team and kind of where we're at. This, in all likelihood, barring Cam Reddick and people like that showing up. I don't know if that'd be enough. Stuttgart will move to 6-2 on the year. They'll have Warren on the road, big game. Warren's 3-4, so they're still in the hunt.
Big game.
Then big game with Watson Chapel. I mean, what do you think? I mean, I think this team's good enough to make some noise.
Oh, for sure. And Watson Chapel was 7-0, Mills 6-1, and they play each other tonight too. So one of them's going to lose.
We're rooting for the Comets, aren't we?
Of course, they are to do that, but
yeah, I got you. That's fair. Star City basketball out of the quarter break. As Hickman, now Douglas, right side Reddicks. He pump fakes, takes one step to the left, shoots a 3, no good. Rebound will be controlled by number 13. That is Jeremiah Harris, and he finishes. And it makes it 64-31. Clark has it left side as Lane Smith will check in at the next dead ball. They've turned the concession off. I hate that they didn't have any extra.
Peyton Thompson.
Nice job, Peyton Thompson. One dribble down the right lane line, hits a floater over the outstretched hands of Phillips. Kind of hope they'd have some hot dogs left over there. Uh-oh, Clark rolled an ankle. That's the last thing you want to see in a game like this. Shot will not go. Peyton Thompson has the rebound momentarily. It's finally picked up by Tay Clark. Logan Relaford will step out of bounds. He kind of leans into the student section. They help him up. As let's see, we're getting deep into the lineup now. Number 21, that's David Brassfield, checks into the game. Lane Smith also. As Clark and Bryant will have a seat. So hopefully Clark's fine. That ankle. He got up and walked off, so he just kind of rolled it a little bit there. Coach Beard's got to start adding to his roster. Logan Rutherford knocks that ball away, and then he steps on the sideline trying to get coast to coast, and it'll go back over to the Bulldogs. Coach, what do you, after the games, like on a Friday night, late games like this, like you go home and go right to bed, go home, get something to eat, watch a little basketball? What's your routine?
Turn on Sports Center. You got to go home and relax a little bit. You can't go home and go straight to bed on a Friday night.
Your mind's just, it's going crazy.
Yeah.
Right? I'm the same way. It'll be probably 11 o'clock midnight before I wind down after this one. Peyton Thompson rebounds the miss by Star City. He'll give it off to Logan Rutherford. Logan's got the high sock on the left side and the low sock on the right side. We got to ask him about that. What's that about? The high and the low. David Brassfield penetrates down the left baseline, drops it off to Peyton Thompson. He'll float one up over the glass, good, or over the rim, good. Peyton's got 4. Stuttgart leads at 68-31, 5:39 to go fourth quarter. Quickly back the other way, Reddix with a nice jump stop. Nice finish. Hey, that's a lost art.
That's for sure.
The jump stop is a lost art. But Reddix, he did it. Lane Smith with the basketball. Nice look underneath to David Brassfield. He can't finish with the left hand. Peyton Thompson tries to finish. No good, and the rebound will be controlled by, that's Reddix. Outlet pass up ahead, Williams. He goes against Lane Smith. Smith, nice defense. Ball goes out to Reddix. Now left side. Number 13 is going to control it. Leaves it for Reddix. Whistle and a foul as
I think they got David.
They're going to get David Brassfield on the reach in. That's team foul number 4 on Stuttgart. Personal foul number 1 on David Brassfield as we tick below 5 minutes to go. Number 14, that is Mikael Haynes, checks into the game.
Brother of Maya Michaela McCoy.
I did not know that. Reddix has it off the inbound. He pulls up, then leaves it for number 3. His shot will not go. Lane Smith has it. He's going to try to get all the way to the basket. Hangs and hits. Nice drive there by the sophomore.
He got up on that layup.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Lane Smith in the scoring column now. How many Ricebirds have scored? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 9 Ricebirds in the scoring column tonight. Stuttgart leads at 70-33 as Peyton Thompson will check out of the game. Number 10, Antonio Taliva will come into the game.
Also known as Quan.
Not often that you have a couple of conference games where you get to go deep into your bench. But Stuttgart's done it twice this year. Hamburg and now Star City.
I'll tell you, these guys come in the game and they're ready to go.
Whistle on David Brassfield. He picked up number 2 as that foul charged to David. And number 40 is who he fouled. I don't even have 40 on my roster.
Makai Thomas also in the game for the Ricebirds.
All right, Makai Thomas. Is that the one?
15.
Yeah.
Did you already say him?
I didn't.
Okay. Hayden Safel also in the game.
Hayden Safel. The Simpsons, the show Simpsons, Sideshow Bob, the hairstyle. That's what Makai's got going on right there. That's some Sideshow Bob hair I see. I love it. I can't pull it off. My hair is just like flat. I need some volume.
I better not get in hair conversations.
You got an awesome beard though. You can put a. Is that irony? Beard can grow a beard. I don't know. It's something. It's something. Some literacy or English teachers out there going, there's a word for that. Beard with a beard. Like a double entendre or something. 70-36. We have lost control of this one. It's like Bill Walton is calling this game right now. We have devolved into nothingness.
Yeah.
With 2:47 to go in the fourth quarter, Ricebirds lead at 70-36, and David Brassfield is at the free throw line for a couple. Add to the scoring column here. We said we thought Stuttgart would get to 75. I think they might do it. We'll see. Got to hit these free throws to do it. And he missed the first. Like I said, 75, and I said I thought Star City might get to 40. It's possible. It's possible. Second free throw for David is on the way. No good. Now, we won't get to 75. Had to have those. Star City quickly back the other way. Number 3, right-hand dribble, floater in the lane, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Star City. Stuttgart gets it back. Next broadcast, maybe on Tuesday night when Stuttgart travels to Warren for a conference matchup. If not Tuesday night, certainly on Friday night when the Ricebirds host Watson Chapel right here at the Birdcage. You can also catch that game on the EAB YouTube channel, live stream. Three-pointer on the way, no good. David Brassfield. No, that's not David. That is Mikael Haynes. Makai. Whistle, and they're going to call it travel.
No, it was McHale.
Okay.
McHale Haynes got that.
Let's see. Substitutions into the game now. Peyton Thompson, Tay Clark, Lane Smith, Logan Relaford, and Quan. No, Antonio Tolliver. That's Quan.
That's Quan.
1:20 to go. Star City basketball. They penetrate off the left wing. Nice drop off underneath to number 21, Tayshawn Lewis, but he can't finish. Rebound to Thompson. Outlet up ahead. Lane Smith, and he gets another easy one. Lane with 4 points. We might get 75 after all. Birdcage is clearing out. It won't be as let it go. It won't be as exciting as it was at the end of the Little Rock Mills game. That game was crazy at the end. Quad to the basket, left hand scoop, no good. Rebound, Logan Relaford.
Shoot it, Logan.
Shoot it, Logan. Hey, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Now he's going to penetrate, and he will have it poked away from behind. It'll stay with the Ricebirds. 35 seconds. I'm so hungry.
Hey, if you have double the team score, that's usually pretty good.
Pretty good. I mean, I'm not a coach, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn. Oh, I didn't say that. Quan's jumper, left side, no good. Rebound, Star City. Can't believe I said that. Star City quickly back the other way. Ball rolls around. Hot potato. Who wants it? Lane Smith picks it up. 13 seconds. Outlet, Logan Relaford. 10 seconds. Shoot it, Logan. Oh, a little behind the back, a little fancy dribbling. Logan's got a smile on his face. Leaves it. Lane, left side, three-pointer at the buzzer. Good if it goes. It doesn't. Star City rebounds. That'll do it. That one comes to a close. Stuttgart wins tonight 72-36. They improve their conference record. Let's see here. They're going to improve their conference record to 6-2 on the year. Star City falls to 2-6. I'm sorry. Ricebirds stay in third place in the conference. Big week coming up. They'll go to Warren on Tuesday, host Watson Chapel, conference leading Watson Chapel on Friday night right here at the Birdcage. Coach Beard's putting his final game statistics together. He's got them ready to go. Take it away, Brian Beard.
All right, for Star City, Caleb Williams, 7. Darius Reddix had 7. The leading scorer was Hickman. He had 10. Matthews, 5. Harris, 3. Kevin Johnson with 2. Douglas with 1. For the Ricebirds, Ducky Bank led the way with 19 points. Jatavian Gaddy had 12. Landon Worm Bryant had 12. Cedric Hawkins had 9. Kendrick Hawkins had 9. Peyton Thompson came off the bench, had 4. Lane Smith had 4. Cameron Harper 2, and Sparky Clark with 1 to round out the 72 points for the Ricebirds. I
said there wasn't going to be any extracurricular activities. The teams kind of got at it at each other there. And
missed it.
Yeah, it just is what it is. Yeah. All right, Coach, urgent care Stuttgart player of the game. Who's it going to be?
How about Jatavian Gaddy?
How about
he had a nice all-around game, 12 points, several assists, several rebounds.
Jatavian Gaddy, you heard it from Brian Beard himself. Jatavian Gaddy is your urgent care Stuttgart player of the game. Stuttgart wins tonight 72-36. They improve to 6-2 in conference play. Star City falls to 2-6 in conference play. Tuesday night, Warren and Stuttgart from Warren, Arkansas. Friday night, Watson Chapel right here. So, with all that being said, we're going to close things out tonight from the Birdcage. So, on behalf of Trip Sims and Elizabeth Barnett back at the station, Coach Beard to my left, Chris Armstrong to my right. We'll remind you one more time from the Birdcage, Stuttgart wins over the Star City Bulldogs. Final score 72-36. Thanks so much for listening. Hope you'll listen in again next week. Have a great weekend. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone.